Honorable Kojo Ponkruma.
Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. I rise to second the motion that the House adopts this report from your committee on the economy and development. Mr. Speaker, let me start by making the point that this is the first and the only policy document that the government has submitted to this House, apart from the economic policy that it's done for the years gone by. And Mr. Speaker, you will recall that we have on occasion requested that government presents its program documents to this House over and over again. Indeed, on the day that it was laid, the leader of government business acknowledged that we have asked over and over again. We want to encourage the government to please bring all of the other policy documents because we're almost 2 years into their administration. Mr. Speaker, the promise of the 24-hour economy was clear. 1, 3, 3. One job, 3 people, 3 shifts. Mr. Speaker, this government is almost 2 years in office. And in these 2 years, they have appropriated about 650 billion Ghana cedis. That's what this House has appropriated for government to work with. Almost 2 years on, you cannot find one government agency that is applying 1, 3, 3. For all the stories that we were told, for all the analogies that were given, 2 years on, after appropriating about 650 billion Ghana cedis, you cannot find one agency that is operating 133. Mr. Speaker, that is the biggest testimony of the fact that this entire 24-hour economy program that was so well marketed and all the issues that were raised about it, at the end of the day, it is not delivering on what it was promised. Mr. Speaker, as we went through the policy document and looked out for what the next steps were, we were told to look out for 2 specific things. One is a 24-hour economy market. 24-hour economy market. That's what we are now being told to look out for. And 2 is a list of incentives which will incentivize the private sector to start operating the 133 shift. I want to speak quickly to these 2 things that at the end of the day we are now being asked to look forward to. Because, Mr. Speaker, you will recall that the bill that was passed did not provide for all of the items in the shift that were spoken about. So now we are told to look out for these 2 things. Mr. Speaker, there are markets in this country, in many of these districts, that do not operate 24 hours. In fact, even for those traditional markets, they have to wait for what you often call a market day. Now, the government is going to spend tens of millions of Ghana cedis on building new 24-hour markets with the expectation that nothing new having been done in the economy, just the mere creation of these markets will now cause people to buy and sell in them for 24 hours. Mr. Speaker, we are of the view that it is not a prudent policy measure. That if you want to achieve 133, building 24-hour markets is what will deliver 133. In many of these places, in my district, in Ayirebi where this market is being built, there's already a market that has been constructed which doesn't work for 24 hours. There's a market that has been constructed, like in many of our villages, which has to wait for 1 week, 1 day in the week to function. What is the reason for which we believe that if we spend more money to build a new market, it will now function 24 hours? It beggars belief. Mr. Speaker, now on the question of incentives, again, almost 2 years into this government's tenure, the answer we were given is that they are now working on incentives. It betrays the priorities of this administration, Mr. Speaker, because already you have worked on tribunals bill that you have brought, because it's very important to you. Already, Mr. Speaker, you have removed the Chief Justice because it's very important to you. But when it comes to the incentives that will now allow the private sector to possibly even work for 24 hours, assuming your model will work, the government tells us when we go for committee meeting that they are now working on those incentives. Mr. Speaker, we think it betrays their priorities, and we think that they need to speed up if indeed some incentives will be brought which will give life to the 24-hour economy. Because, Mr. Speaker, now what is at stake is that they have removed a policy measure, the 1 district, 1 factory policy. and have replaced it with this 24-hour economy policy. Mr. Speaker, the National Development Planning Commission of the Republic of Ghana reports in the annual progress report for 2024, which was published in June 2025, that there were 150 one district, one factories operating. It's not my report, it's the NDPC's report. Earlier today, the chief whip was suggesting that somebody has not read. I don't want to say that those who are surprised may not have seen the report. It's in the report. The NDPC report says at least 150 of the 1D1Fs were functioning as at the end of 2024. The policy architecture in place that would have given birth to a lot more has been removed. And now we are replacing it with a 24-hour economy policy, which is now, we are told, hinged on a 24-hour economy, market, and incentives that are yet to be birthed. Mr. Speaker, as we support the motion that this House should adopt this report, our recommendation, our advice includes the fact that this administration should go back to the 1D1F program. Go back to that program. And if you have specific issues that you think you can amend in that program, correct it. Because 2 years after you took away that program, your replacement program is not delivering any new factories, is not delivering your 24-hour economy, is not delivering your 1-3-3 shift as you promised. And Mr. Speaker, every day that we stay without an industrial program of this nature, which will incentivize the private sector to create more factories and create more jobs, every one of those days, the opportunity cost is hundreds of thousands of young Ghanaians who are sitting at home without jobs. The last time we shared with you the data on youth unemployment. The source is the statistical.
Yes. Jana some kwani ko baby fufro. Aton game na the one put the door any put there. Gongo mita no kra oboda ru. Yes. Jana some kwani ko baby fufro. Ye ka some who so no da bia oboda ru. Fadi pa ko to Jana oboda ru. A press conference on for so be no so. Men ko fana say da ru na da bia obo. Won atoni game enyi fa na hu say atoni game da bia oboda ru. Won mo di kaye project papa wo wi ase kan mami ka bia America UK ni ade won so bi oboda ru. Obi a mistake of Fanco court. Would the be address and watch a come back on where I say, fine I am a good would the Sabuni and I will say. Would the idea of them? Fanco court, yada ubo, to them and pen and answer ah, one ma de be uncle Fossy, de be uncle Fossy, that the army young Messaba house, I'm George Medium fee, Messaba. Winning, the money young one say, give to a wife a crack of Mustafa Mabecano. And penning falling now, Jamuga Bonting, and that the alcohol for you will knock for Mabecano, or Munina case, or Munina county, not a penny for no teaching, or I don't know for one count. Not only general, the Debiagongo Bita, press conference, and a woman for women, communication minister. No more the rule. One more the rule. You make us obey you. Somebody has the Debiagon about changes in Rantem. Mr. Richard for the Babantamo. Some of the ministers will help them to reshuffle, help the president. On your reshuffle. Attorney General. Unyama nyina papers what falling nyama and nyama ne first na na maami na muso na Nyankopon da Roma ya turn me down what am I say chief justice ya turn me down ya nya papa otwe fa ne bra no to nyama 10 and somebody ya confirm no won fa de ne nko wo so na wo be join press conference no che court de o pe court che obia enko fo pe japade on court no pe ah.
All right, therefore, Mema, when na draw Mema Moha, I hope said, Ubia Hoye, Felix, Yamia Daroma, Hoye, the 10 Quamoa, the Trema double dreamer Moje dear Prusani dear. Now, I ye and can't obey dear, it didn't. Enye ni penny na enya no said ya me no enya no. A strange world we find ourselves in. Na empaibo say they are a dawa koma so the dawa ni subia no. Unless said America no onye willing say will be making, but we are willing there. You stay focused and make sure say you prepare yourself for the times ahead. And then we will announcement be me nubi. And then from there we will play some videos and talk a little bit. Na masore so. Me start no mama memfa aseda kese bio emma twedi ampon yankopon. Say wabdom waboa na getting kwem. Na Endra said the amunimuno may stand it for communications officer for the whole of Canada branch. Me de betu manim ye didi hun komone ya ye hun nyuma bebre nipa bebre na post to me nipa bebre na ye campaign dia mame many so and then as a sanke ye enije semon kwa na so I believe say ye ni na ye nim dia ekoso currently. The American is so when ni a chance or a year video is na wabomode a share be Eddie Amame or share Eddie Ama afufro na almost mate say many eso emwa mode abuame Felix appear Ubi bia oboame epeke form oboame nimpaibo oboame filing ubi bia any said ya muhuno nyame adawroma ya file wie ema Endra omo ye vetting nyame adawroma so me call vetting no enam preparedness ane aye ntine yetumi pass it through the vetting no successfully na meda me chair lady me organizer me deputy secretary any Peel secretary, Peel chairman, Peel Funi na any Toronto and all other chapters of Canada. Endra me convert in asundriemu. Na at the end of the day no said the empire bo ayeno. Said the nyame etie yusufre. Then yankopon nim adwene we trima ye pese de beboa ye party nti. Like I said, you pass it through the vetting successfully. Now, Endra so awanwade baako ana miracle baako suku mu a na I felt sanke nenke sanka me enjoy nka me ni na enjoy but who enjoy then what are you really enjoying? What are you really celebrating? Looking at the current state of affairs in Ghana. But as it is now, there is no single person that contested me for the position I'm going in. Apparently, people now who were vying for the position, no, most of them felt, say, I have what it takes to deliver for the branch. Intino, omade omunshira mame. Other ones too, maybe after carefully thinking, no, decided, say, they will not contest. As it stands, I might be a popular acclamation for the branch of MPP. The Nyamiama and Neni Chine dia after 26th of July. Na Munyabema Felix Amitiye Nyame Epijame Amama Beye the communications officer for NPP Canada. CBBA answer so far, so I don't think so baby do no. BB Ebesesa. And I make us say I didn't even know say like truly nobody is really coming to contest me. I would have loved that. Nanka ya tested and what the answer. And then so acclamation also shows say they believe in you. Say Jumanobi to me aye. and that is why Omokra no my Yoma Junisan Komobe contest, they decided to let it be and then allow me to contest. Until once again, I want to thank everybody. Erudite, now show me TikTok for me Facebook for Obia YouTube for more support to me no. It looks like say your boy Felix Apia would become, as it stands, the communications officer elect for NPP Canada. Say nyame amba enene chine na 26 etome wati asifo asase so dia. That is what I would be, and I thank God so much for bringing me this far. Initially, me call consultation. No, I spoke to my dad first. He was of the view say, "Hey, good." Now, so no, you did this say. They say MPP more hunting on come to me and ya. Other family members also felt said they be at the same payment. I mean like me mu and some mammy muso. Now me to me ye juma me to me aye at the aboa me party. Advisors me advisory group are me te conversations I have on page, some closed doors, some back door ni bibiano. Me damuni na say afi Team Vicky, that Team Vicky phone in also assay. Now, Madam appeal for assay. Most importantly, I want to thank Nuruddin Alolo. Yes, I want to thank Nuruddin Alolo, who has been actually like a real, force to reckon with and preparing me to this stage. Inti say I feel no join Mobra. I'm going to be I'm kind of saying popular acclamation. That is how I'll be going. The contestants and I say one more normal person come back contest no so they believe say Felix be to me aye ti almost menko na menko ye jumano. So ebrene so na mutu pada no go so we shall come here and enjoy with everybody. The patro tap screen no so palma me tap screen so mam ye. I feel the second part of my announcement and then they say NPP communicators are more Ghana. NPP communicators are more Ghana. Me patro mate senkrofo we say omudwa abo ebi mesra mu me patro enye didi atem na me kan na mo me pese mu the type of human beings these NDC people are. They are not normal people. Only omokoba they be. On the surface, they seems normal to you, but there is nothing clean about it, and I'm being honest here. Okay, and I want you to follow me. Person they are making in mutie. Na mo somebody yam fanto na mo say they are seeking nyansa woman na say no crew. Na utie ni so abon say me make a lot of sense. Okay. Yawaha Ghana for Muntio, National Member Munti. Yawaha. And NDC for say Omate Constitutional Review Committee. Na Ejuma Ben and a Constitutional Review Committee, Ekoyo. But when you force so more, okay. Ejuma Ekoya ne say a continent in your mirror numuna where you DSS ye film near the one where she. And NDC for nyansa muno. Omuhu no say tribunal enya dia ebeboa yen. Enti yenyi tribunal free the judiciary system no. Enya me na me ye. Omo ankasa constitutional review committee asem na making report was asem na making. Okay. Na edi enti na no mo pese omu yi tribunal free ho. Justice Michel. Almost see omu yi tribunal na free because ene nyankopon ada Roma proper court ahodo adoso. On top of it, I'm kind of saying online. This new administration, most of the cases no crano ebeye Zoom online near the day, so we don't need the tribunal. Ghana phone tie ni pound. Afei omo koda nyane ya. Bonyono na omo se yetare ho a omo mpani ntine yenyi nkwene no. NDC fo ani abidigidi so mu kura numbers ni nti omo pese omo sande ba. Ya de beye den MPP fo nti. Mo hwa na manka se Felix yanka no ha. CSO Samuel Ghana. Asofo ahemfo amowo Ghana. Mo yenhwe ha ma John Mahama ne na ban asai Ghana. Mo yam nhwe ha ne mwafu de mu bedie envelope aye de beba mo nti. Mo ye ama Ghana. Sebio aye akwasiampafu okro. Sebio tribunal o wa ya se magistrate bi atena obi asem so. Ehono mo tribunal hono na obi kofa akutu baako yetunuma ne 25 years. Tribunal ena obi tumi de mbra se ne nsa ede maneuver. Ene omo person omo de MPP for tum without due diligence. Omo person omo de MPP for tum without proper processing ti. Omo so omo de tribunal na eba. Na me who NDC for ni bi omo support ya me ya na ha me. Mutie mo NDC for na mu begina ho a mo trotro nsem hunu no, it is not a problem for me. Eya na madwene keke ena nya adwuma eno na ha me. NDC for no, most of them no omo adwene na nya adwuma eno na ha me. Unim de entia John Mahama is the president now. It is true. John Mahama can even choose to be the president for the next 100 years if he lives for that. Fine. But John Mahama will not be a president forever. And whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. It's body mama mani nye. Na debi ya na mema mu instance bi. Nyansa ni ni ho ntini mu nwe ni ho ye. I remember when MPP came to power. Na ye free education. Ras media big up. Ye free education ne ade. Na ye nam. Ye sia NDC for na ne aka chiro mo say, oh, how do you call it? Mobile opposition 100 years, meboa. MPP, we used to tell them, Utie, say, oh, mobile opposition 100 years, 100 years, 100 years. And the party be in a opposition. MPP in a opposition. Namon Kaisa wonyon da and order. Mese media, whatever they choose to do, to be honest with you, whatever this government choose to do, let them do it. Whatever they choose to do, let them do it. At least now, we know, how do they call it? Galamsey is a thing of the past. And I'm because Unipa no ye Galamsey, I'm a Ghana and she are saying no. And I'm also jailing in 20 years. Meboa. Now, meba won't to me case in the so. Let me finish with this tribunal thing. Okay. Now, Samete se Obika se Sebio tribunal ne court say real court the same one. I sometimes don't understand what they are. Tribunal is Sebio a forum and a yatia say mono yashemwa mu wonim die fa sa niema we hu ntim nkwatena asem we su na mundi. And it is not always that is enshrined in the law. It is not always that law no the way a law no kono eneko. But ene se ye di mia MPP for Now we say it's okay. We will leave it as it is. Now, let me say this. The another person can say, ye communicators ewo Ghana, especially more online. Ne mo TV so any radio so a more visible. Ye best remo. Say ebano the firebrand nature of MPP. Ye bepa mucho say munjama yenya ye tiama no ne no. Se obi wo Ghana no se matena Canada ha ka aseme tia no. Enu hunti or person or no taking me on simple. On putting the things together. Now try me on the land that I committed a crime on. Utie. The jurisdiction I me di boneno. Ye beba ho. Na try me. We plead with you all. NPP communicators. Mo Ghana. Ifri neko. Say ye be trouble mahamo. Say ye be ko hard you. Say ye be ye den you. Yenya ye what diaspora no. We are ready. Most of us are ready. Inti monye a bit mindful. There was some of the things ya mokano. The winya yibi kura na wo the options are no be do na won to me nkan. Fama yen. Yebeka. Once these people are in power, once enkrofo we were power no. O Ghana now we MPP communicator. Your life is not safe. Your life is not secured. And I want you to understand that. And into free neko. Mama yenshe we inso. Utie. Mama yenshe we enso. Na ye make sure say mo amu Ghana no. Mo de ebano yina go with them hard. So as I say, but say ebano firebrand way say ye di be gu omo so ne ade no na say be say dua kra na ye be bro mu nua na munya ma yen ye tie bloche no. And this is for our own safety. May can't wait because the current NDC government sitting down is not planning to work with any laws. Unim bibi. Ya de mraye juma do baby to baby a constitution and the laws nagasane to baby. It asks for fairness, candidness. But Freddy, hold on, I'll add you not now. Fairness, candidness, and those type of things and has to be. And the murder, say you kuni papuno. Obi a kuni pano. And okra 25 to life. Now say, o say, asasi bi ye media. Ye di bone wa masase so. Emma mema be reporto. Na mutumi jina no so. E de chechira asem. E de galamsey charge eto me so. I will be a moankasa mu initial court document ni ade amuni ye deal no. Mo ka kire ye say Sebio, the man hasn't been involved in any form of mining since as far back as 2021 or 2020. He has not been into mining, let alone galamsey. But today, you use galamsey to charge a man, hurriedly put nonsense together, and prosecute. Even when the new lawyer is presenting something to you, you wait till the man leaves the shore, and then you just go ahead to pronounce a judgment on Wuntumi. Somehow, I'm not too surprised. Mobekaya, me free Ghana buy na show me say mo wa ha senior Evans no me free Ghana buy me catch them say omunwie. There are several people omo person omo di omo efa sa kwan we so. Na omuguso ye. Omuguso a omo ye di omo ye. Me person me ka di me no fa Wuntumi case no. Samobekaya not long ago Omoye galamsey na yina na yakoba say e wuntumi asase and as something that he had on any see no. Samobeka ya is switched from that case. Omuja is our case ne kakakra. Meboa and omode call the enso. And omobeka tre say chairman wuntumi ede oh sa de no krase no moka no oh. Omo chairman wuntumi de oh invoice meboa or the invoice akoda court as a receipt to say then akoda agency na as a receipt to say then and a invoice and ye dey want me to mu for 20 years no and yet fraud o mo dey to no so no there be and ye dey want me to mu no and yes want me ko this go we ko di obi fraud sika o there be and yes want me akoje Exim Bank sika na went you and ye no nti we are Ghana near be worried. Mama ende enya wo desa. Mama ende enya wo desa. Me can no cry na achire. We are Ghana near be worried. Yes, we are doing politics all right, but be worried where this NDC current administration is leading Ghana to. Be very worried. Enche biao. The omobeka chere wa ha and the wound to make the invoice be akodi sika bi Exim Bank as na 30 million meboa. Satana galamsey case no omo de akochere manapem because yes no kure say ebia site no wound to me and ne dia. But per mo ankasa mo earlier preliminary way amoye no mo beka chere Ghana fo ni na say bio wound to me has not been active in mining since 2021 or say 2020. And yamina meka yo. And you must have court for ya. And now most of the wound to me at 20 years. No, one of Mobeka asked him the train. Stress Sayo said Justice Rhino and a Becca asked him which train. After the moon said, and to serve you no. And a more than and says, or the invoice be a conjure exim. No, so much chain no so. Obed them, na mwankasa munkrofo ni be gina ho. A pronounce judgment already on wound to me. Oh, by 10th July, they don't want to me them 100 years. They were saying it. And namuko daily wound to me. And your fraud no. And your fraud now, your dear years scattered 10 million no. Name wound to me as CB. Galamsey ekoso. According to Untumeno, he has no idea of what is going on. And when he got to know the Etienne, Pemwanga Samu report to be my mother by you. Untumi was the one, and no, I mean, now, Untumi first lawyer now, so the Ejab is also sign out. Yes, I the one, the Kubios one, why no, Mintis are some you because courts in Ankasaba, you know, one more backland say, Unipani ye. Away Galamsey, it's been some years. So, and as a mine, it's not even Galamsey. Mining has been some years. And in more so Kasasumu statement, I'm going to ask me came. Odi obi opebia, odi otumi di matemba me, and tiasia kakra ne di account ne de ba e na me chire no. One kasa court na Isaac, one kasa court no aka chire say. Won to me, and a better report to man must say. Per document am go no. Won to me a better report to say. Asasi bi edo hon krofo yes so Galamsey. According to Mwao, sen asase no and krofo enkrochi edi yes ha deal we. Ema no nti mwankasa mu di security for kra ko some we fear me person ya kono one by one no bia kai na to me. I want us to remember all this. So that's oh kasa obi an kodwene say oh person who obstructed justice and answer BB. NDC is not working with the law. NDC is deliberately not working with the law. Because in your earlier submission, you had made all of us aware, say, the man has stopped mining into the mining business some years, no problem. And one case statement say, "You won't to me now." I say, "I say na sa be a da obi yeden obi tu a you also." Akwese Sicilia da pa akoka so no sika ira. Yes, we sika na ira ye de agina so de achiwatu. It's basically like the same thing. Enunti Ghana for some kaya. We were not hearing of the Samra Boy case too much from the Attorney General's office because there was a lot of missteps. Intimi ayemiwanwa. Ask down, ayemiwanwa what type of job are? Won to me first lawyer no? Oh yeah. Won to me so I don't know. Sometimes I don't know who. I don't know who advises him. Because some me na there be obe pato e bi ana papa no we di case bi na meaning mpato empenifo kakra munim no apia kubi no munim ni cases a we didi Mr. I'm not saying it's not you Mr. Mojo na man family anko Mr. Mopi me part is apia kubi no and the kubi no mpato case ben pan we di high who's attach anom no na na kufa de we case o ma didi nti sa papa na nkasa case high profile case ben pan as apia kubi no we di. There was a lot of missteps in this. So there was a lot of missteps in this. My only question when it comes to this, oh yes, oh yeah, Samojo say won't me aye bibi. Now mo se mo bekwa kuchi chane na mo kuchi chane na there is nothing wrong. Go ahead. Go ahead. But are you trying fairly? The other day was some 30 million money that he has defrauded with invoice. Now all of a sudden that case has gone under the carpet. Some boy case now yes said that is the one you rather go and jail the man on. And this is we again and NDC NDC appointee, NDC minister, NDC member. That's a dear no and frighten wa. Be very careful. NDC for more than maybe dear grow. My fan say politics be na ye, but more than maybe dear grow. And when these things come back to bite, my brothers and sisters, believe me, it will be very bitter. When these things comes to bite, it will be very bitter. Now, yes, utu ejinamoafo no na utu momone so for MPP for mpanifo MPP for leadership. Yaba amwane yababa moso. MPP for members. My learned colleague for me wari ni nuaba. Me nini neko nsuo. Mommy yenye careful. NDC for subain etise Ghana police sebe. Ghana police nkwane be shiao. No atiem. Hey my friend, come here my friend. Oh Ben and I say oh office oh hey you are not my friend also my friend. Edu baby obe prendo say you are not my friend Ebi na NDC for you no. So who MPP? Now we did the pass as NDC for we ebi ya wadamfo, ebi ya we say ya what do you need juma? Utie. So we MPP ni and away ya menan for many of one call ye. When it comes to politics, NDC don't see friends so you guys need to start learning. Say NDC people don't take into account say or no net classroom or no net by exam so there be obe mian na enda NDC for adom when they actually most are learned colleague for no mama yen san teach mo say mu no mu gina ho sere mu be dija ma politics kra enye mu debio Me kano krepa na achire mo. Sa na we kwa na me law oh maso oh ni game na ne baby yo. Me say efri na kwa bia na me Felix man hu bi. Mu hu so amomeka nkyere me. Amo so amodi omo ya politics of neutrality but omo joining MPP no. Omo be neutral politics me ahwe. Mutie MPP for na ye na neutral na we Ghana kan ko Ghana kan. Mo de sa Ghana kan ko kan no. Sa Ghana kan ko tantan bi no. Mo de baba be futu ni ama. Mo de mo ko gina ntwa picture na picture ni be mra me ka mensa wa. Mo be timu ba bi ahua. Because ye hu se mo bebri no eye baye ni aburo na mo pese mo de say party no. And we the youth of this party is going to rise. We are going to rise to take you people on. Mo amukwa tina sami jenfi office no nsa plotting against MPP no. This time around my hu sa na mani bio obi abetene pega. Because ye hu ni say ye incline ye fie ha oh. Mo be ye say no masia akoton ye 2028 di amom. Etimo di free na akọ no mo ye nche mo. Ye teacher ma wuntumi. Obi ama megina wa nka say oh oni chema wuntumi a business da. Are you saying say NDC ni bi ND chema wuntumi $1 da? NDC ni bi anye say be chema wuntumi adwuma o ba bi da. Aha. But eba no they put that aside and they are doing what they can do. Intimo de mama ye nche mo. Say money omu gina wa she ties. Oh, you know, or you fine gentleman, or you fine gentleman, or you fine gentleman, my MPP. Keep them in your personal lives. A ban MPP party anymore. As it stands now, it is a war. Now, how can your friend be bringing tribunal to jail you and you still call him your friend? And then the police first I'm not making. Hey, come here, my friend. Say you are not my friend, my friend. Ebinu no onipa no so ode wo to nsa wo mu akum onipa no so o se wo party onipa no so ogu party o to say chenchine or your learned colleague or your wadamfo onya wo dia no de abo sebi ade abo utrim apia wo nya ne dia no man soft gloves. Honorable Chairman Sabonsu, I hope today your day is very happy. Maboding maybe I'm a person with me could be a mon famine co. Honorable Chairman Sabonsu, I hope today you are happy. The unison type of government, the peaceful type of government you were advocating for, I hope today you are happy. The majority whip in parliament, the people who took Atoforsen and the rest to go and beg Nanado. Excellency Nanado, and I hope someone in our man who the echoes to a TV no so cry. This is COVID TV. And then the man I hope say no be any so teno. And your biano ya canibomo and pennyfway, and your biano betumi aya wadamfo, Honorable Chairman Sabonsway, and your biana beya wadamfo, MPP pennyfway, and your biana beya wadamfo, more ha party no, more side party no, more kum party no sum. And a yatri, and the Yamaninka, and the Yatri, and the Yamaninka, Omuhu yan had Omo yang. Asemu to me ba. And this is for humbo mupa. No maybe now. Oh, you know, if we arrest them, our democracy would be tainted and political and the one and you know the MPP tradition is one book, 10 ties, 5 sets, and 70 brofo. And the MPP style, Mutuani abesesa ba womi adi na kotum na san. Hono mani so betemu ani ehu sa atemu. Together way, hey. Me MPP ni so me ye neutral. Hey. Munko so mumfa so. Na mama party ne kra emre sunsum ni nsu. Munko so. And this ni kuradia di shoot through my plow. What fail was say, oh, you know, we were in college soccer team together. Hey, sir. And now college soccer teams on their oil. Let us keep one thing clear though. As it stands, no NPP appointee has been, and I mean it, NPP appointee, both governments has been imprisoned. Chairman to me, one government appointee. No on government appointee. Not on government. No. If they think say they are doing this to equalize, as I'm seeing on some of the pages, say, and Victor Salome Kowu or any idea to they are trying to equalize. That's a stupid equalization. Mono mine chrono mine actually ska. Any adimututumu. So it's not compared to what you are trying to do with Woon to me. But again, MPP for ye nyaman nka foi. Ye de ye party ni de ante sao. And your party ni de ye learned. And ye intellectual book for no ye damu asio. And then learned colleague for one de ambulance case. We had everything set to do ambulance case. No, so I told my friend, everyone who got to, oh, Mr. President, you know, we are trying to build you want why. Yes, you I told first in case, so we James says, why I know majority, he said minority leader into James. What? Collins Dowd sagli me kra de ono de ye di case na manenia ma odi tu kwan kra na yaje yet now opuni case who 8 years wodi opuni bedu court pepepe na NDC for abasen krofo akoguo munkoye dede se de be ya court ne maso na yeso yen krofo na mechiri e pacho. Oh Mr. President, oh Mr. President. Na do so in a round space and ebra beje baako na bra beje baako ko fie na do so in a round space me papa why you round space unkwa na you advocate unkwa na you peaceful advocate on the now omde ye wo ma let all coexist na do tina ho ma ye frɛ ye ni na chimfo ni na sakawa fo ye frɛ ye ni na sakawa sani ni na na ehye one kasa when take action because also we build the Ghana when Ghana now we build the omde ye yeah, the double salary begu ho. What's you know, it's democracy build, you know, our democracy is built. I rent or round space. Democracy is built, and they won't mean a trim, no. Now, Mr. Leonard colleague for any minimum for no. Modi, my young chimo. Some must say I've been home, my young chimo. Se masen akoben ben ho mutie akoye Leonard colleague juma ye ni mu beti no ene de sebe ye ne mo beye wa ha no nti wo de ye ka no mo man nkoye yi nobody is here saying say if somebody has to stand accountability they shouldn't. I don't think say in my statement and I've said that anywhere. I'm talking about the mindset behind it and if the laws are actually being applied. That is what I have addressed here. That is what I have addressed here. Enti why for him any idea no. You guys should let. Anyways, hold on. I'll pause my show for here. Let me take what these people have to say, and then I'll get back to it. I have a few videos I wanted to talk to, but they've already joined. So may starting submissions, but I guess when you're joining it, you guys will start talking. Sister Helen Pacho, do you want to say something? All right, God Factor, do you have anything to say before I continue, please? God Factor, do you please have anything to say before I continue?
Over the section 14 of the Mining and Minerals and Mining Act at 703 now. Omujina. Yes, Emrane say mining permit. And I say Yama mining lease. Now per se o sublet the mobile, cast a subleta. Ebia men a match concession about me, Trebia Mubina 1 year. As I said, yes, I said, Lipane, you was a mine and Emrane superpedity. As I said, draw a formal letter to command the Minister of Lands and your friend say, we know, Lands Minister, Lands Commission. Now, 2 months are what trauma. Lands Commission. And you're not Lands Commission. What the back command
is the Lands Minister, Minister for to the Minister, yeah.
Or 2 months. Not say, when you're quite now, why? You almost won't to me and say, one will say, won't to me, Edma, and Crophobi said, almost 50,000 coconut trees. In fact, and so on, some would be 100,000 coconut trees. That sounds coconut trees. And someone called to the car and said, Amprofonu epia eye coconut trees won't me ama wo musika won't me ama wo musika na amprofo na wo mu dua trees no ade etu
God Factor, tonight, now, away in a kate. On network clear. I don't know, so will be fair. All right, Freddie. Do a and then I can walk Freddie, yeah.
Yeah, but I say tribunal. Only when we are in military government in one is to tribunal. So maybe maybe another time no musa. Rollins by you used to be that check and Rollins by being introduced to tribunal. Or no tribunal tribunal
yeah.
That was one at board national. I told me now can be.
Yeah.
To be quite no tribunal board.
Exactly.
Yes. No we not tribunal board no. It's the tribunal yet a court and yet legitimate court. It's always when there's a military rule we use a tribunal because a fast tracking court. You say do call my fast they do us. Which who can say only anoa. What the better day? What chance my own lawyer. For defense lawyer, how about be defending? At the wrong time, no. Anybody be businessmen and no money, whatever, and say, I didn't know commercial bank loan, and that's what you loan our own GIO, not Omuchia. They don't call tribunal. They do myself. They jail you, and I say, who deserve says here, according to Onuno, who deserve says here, that was the time I Ghana forfeited the word even tribunal. Ghana. That can
all right.
So, and yet the same. Those times we got the national military government, AFIC and PNDC. It's a people if you want to NDC, a people
all right.
A people it is still no. Sir. What can I say? Or did you work or parasite? You did you work
yeah, some more.
Somebody, you know that's what with him. They said before the second coming, there be someone man notice your casa. Or say there, we are known for violence.
Yeah.
So your casa.
Yeah.
It's your normal you know. It is at tribunal there. Oh my dear, just they say to be a court, but a legitimate court.
But that's it. All right.
Yes, that's it.
All right. I wasn't done my submission. No, I've just done like 45 minutes, but it seems that people want to talk. Because remember, I'll be 2 minutes. If you want to say something, and then I can continue with my program.
Yeah, Mr. Felix, good evening.
Yeah, evening, Pigas.
And then Miraho, Mr. Felix, Miraho, Palm, Ghana democracy, Miraho.
I know.
By Untimi, I'm not related to Untimi, but me MPP in Kwade, but we are all under one party.
Yeah.
Miraho, what should I say? Mr. Felix, Massem Koma, me, you are no Masanti4. Yes, Massem Koma. Asante for yen crofo bia me asantini but masem we come asante for asantini BNT meaning some might not agree with me, but that's my point of view. Reason is ye chiche maunti me back and front aye hano me kaise Asante group will be some demonstration akrebi all of a sudden yanti o munke bi so said there your sentence your chairman own to me, all in the name of politics. Asante for and realize they say NDC a time war. Say chairman own to me koya ibini another tribal. Mr. Felix, I'm telling you, Sanka yen sentence chairman own to me. No crana mekano. The hatred NDC have for Asante no Asante phony being in here. Ubeka say me tribalism, but I know what I'm saying. Me knew Asante ni bia me bisa na say chairman untimi asem yi o yan MPP pani mo ye den won so chairman untimi asem ne kura mepe. All in the name of hatred. Mr. Felix, yen bisa ye mo say yen nuanu ma nrapo wi ana notness. Na o de yen this true tribe and ye yi o mo BBC ya. Mr. Felix, ka o man we ye hunto yen yo. Ka ye hunto yen. Eti me catch Asante for and then ye de ayechema untumi o. Next time e be yo. Because the agenda to silence the Ashantis na starting no. Asante for nyen hu ye. Answer no be hu na too late. Me na make catch Mr. Felix. Dear me can no.
Me that's it.
And man me work.
Me that's it.
Yeah, Felix, wait there, mommy. 1 minute now. Me conclude why.
Okay, cool.
Into far session 14 of the Minerals and Mining Minerals Act as 703 now. Etifias was an assignment of mineral right. Now under section 14, Oko 8 now was the rights and obligations of a holder of mineral right shall apply to the agents and employees of the holder. And say me, me mineral rights say me wo ho kwan say me two holder. Me agents and nkrofo me employ wo mu na no. Say mra na right no so mu obi. And this one me sama boy. Na me call no eye ba bi asebe amanfo atutu nkumra ne ade agu hodida. Me start a mining po. And I'm a say de tie de am ye reclamation. The reclamation no. My pen crop for me say omunya reclamation na so omunya bia. Yeah, baba ya mining na me masableti bia ma o. Me sableti ma o omunya bia. And omu 100,000. And omu 50,000 say mra omu bia. Na omu fa kwati kwantu to go ni. No. Ebani say na we charge me vicarious liability say overall responsibility. Now, Sabi, even in the vicarious liability, no. Yeah, the subordinate now, I will be a Nipana, the animal, yes, I won't even sentence. And someone called to the Kaya or did you want to me say? Won't me a mass microphone is Sikabia? And when a man microphone go to go to the just say, by simple conversion, that just won't me cut wrong, say, Omun to go to the different Pessy campaign, which was not true. You see, and Unti, name a big kayaka say, Samia Maya Kosu. Mahuza man for the law is the law. Yes, the law is the law, but this is not the law. Senat High Court judge, Kokuvino, Mameno, say, or few say, the law is the law. Adapting application now, you see a deal court, your friend say, Supreme Court court interpretation. Or no High Court, it now says, mining and minerals law at 703. And you're unambiguous interpretation. How can I just say a brand interpretation? So, High Court judge, does this have the right to interpret the law?
No.
Meaning, how do
Mate, user, also 2 minutes. I want to go back to my conversation and then later on we will come on and do the user.
Hello,
Yes, I'm back. 2 minutes, be. We'll be out here.
Now, Matches Moka would to me, most of the day, or my jelly knows a day.
The patron,
I didn't know what you have the yell, my patrol.
I know the edge wound to me almost as a CB. You're no idea. And Crophobia, Galamsey or so. Now, on I enter her and as pretty much you're no authority and no authority now, Coyes and they are holding him together with the but meanwhile, Mom with deep one and they've not been. I'm cook to you and I'm not been trying.
I said, would be a neck. So, besides, which men and I mean, they were in some course or a quarter, Nation of Musical Commerce. Tom Pimpia for more, I push him, catch a court. And I said, oh, we are 7 be an asset. We are quarter minutes of a lawyer. And for what need to lay said lawyer, a mouth. Debbie. One hour, was one in Paracoya piece. And two non a seminal sitting in Pompos one in the low land and no. So I didn't turn out come as him. Lay an idea on no protect you. So I say, Sibia, how could it be in your happy one and a crowd 10 years more to an oil. And I said, Woman, or Corasan and Coffee back 1 more a day. So, so in Casa, Opinion, or Hanwak on what. So, now Pimpiana because Ghana, yet Jimmy Ashimu, yet Jimmy Biamu, and you know, am I meet me and your woman. So, I said, Bibiana, Matua Maria, I'm singing a bay, yeah, I assassinated some. Yeah, you be Yana and my ship be better than that man. You could have point what you be beyond that I was assassination. Open so some 10 years, wouldn't know what the Azampa. So, the Azampa, when we assassin way near the 7 no idea. One papa, it's okay. And I say, and I didn't know him for now on. And for no crown of one sass more no more me to get near that the Akachu.
Okay.
And you know, more wasn't getting your soul more crowd face. Oh, because woman, assassination with ya. And so one will be a happy galamsi. Oh, he was maybe a galamsi on a size beer. Or she didn't. So, maybe a more kind of money you may own to me. Subside may manage MPP party. Name on the moon to me, minimum a dark crowd near daddy. And yes, it be our deed, why, Sabi, and she won't be an answer, so never. Name on and DC for no subside. Oh, 1 year and Papentino. So we can move our particularly a yen sacra upon our opinion. We are not going to any problem so I didn't have because we are so money I mean. Almost a tiana, a sanity, tin advice to a dear Sampano.
Okay.
Name me say, Sanny Michel. I was here for my teacher. No to me for Sanny, because men no men yet, and I said, men not put me gun to near them. Men more kiss book. Lion Gofano, Sam, I feel, I feel,
cash me if I be a mere about a unit pay for Libya. So, I'll be Bugata. Like money, Tino. Not sure by your wife here, I walk around them, no, by you. Wouldn't need tea. But I'm for some minutes ago, my Metisho Momotam, Luliani, Yame Baby. What do you mean, why would I know and your pioneer? Kabuna about the other. What was it? And you know,
You,
as I am pioneering 20 puzzle.
sir, Pepe.
So that's it. You know,
All right.
What can ping.
Now, some nephew, Mate. Yeah. Mate. I am the camera mount. Medase Pavinia, Medase South to me by. Mom, I think that people are ready to do the discussion. May promoters say Ebane Sayana, I lose focus. I'm not able to deliver. Into I guess I would Mama a few minutes. I mean, yeah, they do what I say. Let me do this quickly and then we will go to it. I wanted to play these videos. Andra, yeah, Papa Dr. Baumia Ekasai. Now, me perceive it in the speech in Ekakra. We are mebo a year at the Kudintia. Sa macho we yakan, but as a Ghana from person, Modo Margineba. Sa macho we. What is really there? Meaning, Samoya aware as it stands now. Muntakano Bekatre say gold no any dollars ni fake no. Okopie committee anymore or cancel for floor. Me pesa me boy no so na itumijina so there. But me inti Dr. Baumia Kakra about the tribunal and then we will move on. That's it.
Hello, fellow citizens. I speak to you on a matter that has the potential to reshape our justice delivery system, confidence in our judiciary, and the future of our democracy altogether. The attempt to reintroduce tribunals into Ghana's judicial system. Last week, Parliament passed the Tribunals Bill 2026. The mandatory one-day interval between the consideration stage and the third reading was waived so that the bill could be passed on the same day. The minority's objections were voted down. Organized labor objected loudly and publicly, but was ignored. The bill will soon be transmitted to the President for his assent. I have one respectful request of President Mahama. Mr. President, do not assent to this bill. Pause and let the nation ponder and deliberate on this very important matter. This is not a partisan request. The Trades Union Congress, the voice of millions of Ghanaian workers, has called for the bill to be withdrawn altogether, warning that in its current form, it could become a potent tool for weaponizing justice delivery. Those are the words of Ghanaian workers, not of any political party. Consider also the government's own process. The President established the Constitution Review Committee, and it reported last December. This committee recommended removing regional tribunals from the Constitution because the High Court has long carried their caseload. Yet, the report of the committee has not been published. Before the nation has even read it, Parliament has rushed through and legislated in the opposite direction. Mr. President, publish the report first. Above all, Mr. President, reflect on the historical antecedents of the public tribunal system. Under this bill, panels that include persons who are not lawyers may sit in judgment over criminal matters. Ghanaians remember tribunals, and we remember what was done in their name. Our courts are congested, yes, but the answer to congested courts is to strengthen the courts, more judges, more courtrooms, and digitized processes. It is not to build a second system of justice. Mr. President, your government commands one of the largest majorities in the history of the Fourth Republic. With such numbers, Parliament can pass almost any bill it wishes. Not everything that can be passed should be passed. The larger the majority, the greater the duty of restraint. History will not ask how many votes a law received. It will ask whether the law is just, equitable, and seeks to promote and protect the interests of Ghanaians. My call is therefore simple and constructive. Withhold your assent. Convene genuine national engagement. Invite the Ghana Bar Association and other lawyers groups, organized labor, civil society, and the political parties, including my own. We will come in good faith and consult the judiciary itself, the institution that must live with whatever Parliament creates. Justice belongs to no government and no party. It belongs to the Ghanaian people. And a law that reshapes the architecture of justice should rest on national consensus, not on head count. Mr. President, the pen is in your hand. Use it not to assent to this bill, but write an invitation to the nation through the Council of State in accordance with Articles 90 and 106 of the 1992 Constitution. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Thank you.
All right. Inti din kudinti ana me pesa me bo we ni say yenuanom Ghana fo ni bi ne NDC fo ni bi pese omode court etoto tribunal ho. As much as you might think is the same, it's not. Tribunal no yetumi de wasem ba na ya frefre obi a keke obi a on call law onye lawyer etumi betena wasem so obi a onye judge etumi tena wasem so na webu awofo entina meka say NDC for enim nyansa because today John Mahama is in power. Today your party is in power. Tomorrow Mahama might not be there. But the things Mahama did. Hold up. Maybe I can mute small for me. But the things Mahama did will still be there and is going to be used against you. In TNS, always say ache MPP ni na eya oda. The amo said it to ono. Tribunal na amo pese mudi jail. Mutumi jaili obiya o. Akamu 2 years pe. Sa tribunal na amo chance maye gidi amo pese mudi ye you know. Akamu 2 years pe. Just 2 years. And it will be there. And it will serve a precedent. And it will be used against you when Mahama is gone, probably chilling in some island with Lodina. Now when this new communicated, Jafe na also abemu kakra wo kasa. Now except this ni bi afe na when you case bi anka wo move kakra no. Yes, so one mistake in tien fa nkotum. Mususuma nenya mode. Mususuma nenya mode. Emra sebio a soldier for na yusu. And then you're democratically elected president. Or so on obey you so soldier formula. Even in Christianity, near you so apam dada no meboa. Yes, ba and yes, you so apam fofron. It is only in Ghana that we like to do things backwards every time NDC is in power. And meanwhile, all of this is to cover up the nonsense. There's a lot of things they are doing, Now, I can also tell you on authority, apart from container no moche and being for the Bauer family, no. I'm talking about gold, ne? Almost gold, ne? Dollars near there, no. I told you people first. Apart from it being for the Bauer family, no. The Minister for Interior, Akoma government, nenim, and yes, I agree as you, Ekochi, Neto Ekochi, Omoto Ebie, Omoto Apai, anything. On one a press conference, no catching a Ghana for say, sa container no mochi, you know. I bet they say dollars ni fake, me boy. And a gold no so fake. Na see this lady and I correct. Ebio, or say they burn it. Munkai. Muntakaka said they burn it. And the Muntaka betina committee animuno. One ka burn in asemu. Gold now no say omunim say ye fake na fe de osio mama de ma omo dealing in gold. Cash no so kese na sa niema we ni na ahye ho etete aban ne government appointees ne government officials bonne ne krono a omo bo men de bia me ka kire mo say what say ndis ne say kronfo oboy ono a bono pan ono a Bonaparte, because this is Muntaka at the committee, and Muntaka telling us say gold no any with dollars no were fake, so they had to bend them. And then they also there be one of them are some agencies be. You be saying say gold no, and that's so real, and I say you fake. Or see you, we don't know. For that one, it is the mineral people. But your first press conference, you had told us the gold were fake. So are you another Jinapo? 13,000 containers, 1,300, the Korea trial, we found them in Tiebini. You told us those gold and the dollars were fake and that machine. Now you are under oath with the Quran on the committee. It's no longer camera friendly no more. Whatever you say is being recorded and documented. So the same person who was bold enough to tell Ghanaians to say, almost dollars, no, almost no, any gold na you fake no, and then they also there be any sanity. After that, I'll open the floor for more Munkasa and also to also weigh in on what is happening. I think I'll save the rest of them for a Wednesday. I don't know what the team is doing, but Wednesday we might do a little fundraising here with this. Sorry, won't me case coming in. I don't know how it's going to be, but I will consult my team and then we will see how we can do that. Muntaka. Then from there, I'll give everyone 5 minutes to submit their. Oh yeah, because me say gold bars na idea o my na. Say and then you also gold no, I'm the my gold board. Into gold no, can say you fake or machine no. I bet now committee so they say I feel the gold, I'm the my gold board. Let's listen to Muntaka.
Lumped the answer to even the follow-up.
I hope you guys can hear.
I think that's what the minister has done. Minister, so counterfeit gold, the gold was the US dollars were counterfeit. Means, as you said, they were fake. Is that right?
Yes, according to what do you call it, Bank of Ghana.
But the Ghana cedi and the gold, they were real?
Yes, for the gold, like I said, we had to hand it over to Gold Board.
Just to see how this NDC people can lie. Sinamakus, awaha.
I'm listening.
On mute, and let's do some exercise. Mapoto, say national security. So what confiscate BBA? What I didn't mind the agency, security agency, and I don't want them to say gold, but the security agencies have seized an amount of gold. Do they give it to Gold Board?
No, because give it to the security agency.
So what is Muntaka talking about? It's gold. And you see, he forgot that he had told us a gold $7. No much. Ekaya. Also, it was Ben. Then today he's under oath.
Fellas, they give it to the National Forensic Department.
Exactly.
Activation analysis.
Thank you.
And then the laboratory scientists have worked there before. So when we want to check about purity of those things, Gold Board does not check.
Thank you.
Give it to the National Forensic Department.
You. Which in a forensic now, what kind of crutch they say?
National Forensic Department now. National Security.
Okay. It is a Marcus. So like the exercise we were doing together. First and foremost, he said these things were banned. Now today under oath, Muntaka is now caught in the web and he's now telling us, say, only the gold name our gold board. First lie. Two. TMO, I pay Tikano so DT.
And they'll go to their board and then probably confiscate it to the state.
Do you have any information as to whether it was real gold or it was also fake?
Mr. Chairman, like I said, usually because when we hand it over to them, for me, I believe that this is a state agency. We don't follow up because once we hand it over to them, they will deal with it based on the law. I can try and get.
His initial press conference was the gold was what? Fake. And then under the Quran, ye beside the Muntaka, gold no, fake and answer real. Or see, at the end of the chair, say what the common gold board for no, yet the enemy who's no, and none say the common gold board for no normal check. Many can say there is a big time lawsuit coming, meaning from the Australian government to the government of Ghana when you sue government of Ghana and yet Ghanaian citizen you sue government of Ghana cause almost say modi omukro na airport ya modi deliver mundu bone me no can say egumu den attorney general no kopen wa asem nka o egumu den attorney general sayo se wa hwan no ohun ye but o say wuntumi asase Obi akoye galamsey was untiemfa wuntumi 20 years. Medibesi, I had a couple of videos I wanted to do, but once the brains are here, no. Mamima Achumaba na when I won't cast I patcho say we are messing about round. Memo will be out for 5 minutes. Why? Achumaba me patcho wow obi to me hour me too no wakasa. Achumaba nana me patcho otemenka kasana.
So on your radio, I'm going to take 5 minutes. I remember
Okay. Important the quiet. Come on.
My good evening to everyone.
Yeah, Jodo.
It's my Felix, politician, maybe I keep saying that young MPP for us. What is our strategy? And I keep saying, Dr. Baumia, this year, and I'm holding in our way, this year, I am the coach. The strategies you put in place. Now, you wait in a Juma, it can force the NDC to change their tactics. But at the moment, I can even say we are being reactive. And then where we are, then we come and complain. Where we are, it's by Felix, one no on you day. One no on you day. This tribunal, NDC for Baye. Are we naive? Are we behaving as if as a party? We don't know that. So what is our strategy? How we point there? Yashada the Chief Justice was brought in to come and misinterpret the Constitution.
Yeah.
For this 2/3, brothers, Dr. Baumia needs to have an arrangement to meet either BBC or Al Jazeera.
Yeah.
And tell them the plans in place for this man to plunge our nation into chaos.
Yep.
Into 1 hour handle, Dr. Bob. When you the Chief Justice will interpret this law to mean that the president can contest.
Mm-hmm.
Can't we move forward with our narrative so that we guard them? So when you are there, Dr. Bob, if BBC interviews him and he gives them insight as to how the president has planned with all of this, because what is the purpose of removing the Chief Justice?
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you need an no one interpreted what you are contest at the press conference.
Yeah. I'll play some video to confirm what you just said. Mm-hmm.
Then by now, the opposition leader should tell the world what the president is doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even if you get it wrong, you have not done anything wrong.
No.
It's about now. Judges say, "Wabaka them, Oboto more contest," and so they go complain. Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Man can say, "I say I'm paying for no." Dr. Bawumia, they are going yadofu. Onyadofu. It is another one. Jida Madi and Tunanim. No one looking for the man can. Yedi, baby, I want to what's in this kind?
Jananka, you know.
Marcus sent him a strategy. He should quickly have a meeting or an arrangement to be interviewed by BBC and tell them what the man is doing ahead of time.
Yeah.
So that by the time a Supreme Court will be interpreted,
this is why he did that. Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Yeah.
On Sashi, it will take his gentlemanly manner
away. Yeah.
Yeah. Masrano.
Yeah.
Masrano.
I like that.
Interpreting as a press conference. It won't appeal to anybody. Let us be proactive. Politics
yeah.
In each chapel.
But as a partner, just to confirm the reason for taking away the Chief Justice. One thing, one casa one communicator, all about why they did that.
I don't get now. The one who put the door anybody. Hey, gongo mita no crowd about the room.
Yes.
Jana some crania ko baby fufro. Yeah, cast someone who's one who debi about the room. Fanny Bako call to Jana about the room. A press conference on for so ben also. Men ko fana some that room and debi abo. One wa Tony get and you fan who say Attorney General be debi about the room. One more di kaya project papa we are say well come mama ka be America UK near there. One so be about the room. Obi a mistake of Fanny Court. Who the debi address and wash a come no be honum. Where I say fan I am a good am the sabi uni ana wo say. Who the year or them Fako Court yada ubo to them pen and answer mpatie one ma de bi ankrofo osre na de am yam pon mesa ba ho sam George mi dem fie mesa ba ho wonim de man yam won say give to wire fe de akwa Mustafa ma be kan ho empanimfo ni nyina ugya mu gu abonten en na de akwa wo ye we no akwa ma be kan ho say o mu nyina case o mu nyina kan na empanimfo no chechi give to o ya wa mo ada no one for one kan ho na Attorney General de Debia Gongo Mita press conference ana mo fa we man communication minister no mo dawro Jumeka so benya no ni o so mbehwe na se Debia dawro no bebo changes in rantem me say reach out for the babantem o some of the ministers we help them to reach out for help the president onye reach out for Attorney General wo niema nyina ye papers wa file niema ne first na maami na muso no Nyankopon da Roma ya term ni down what ma say Chief Justice ya term down ya nya papa otwe fane bra no ntoto niema 10 and somebody confirm no won fa de ne nko wo so na wa be press conference no che court de ope court che obia enko fo pe japade on court no pe assembly kra ni
as Attorney General and why and then
Felix they be nya fit one no what my Dr. Bawumia as a political party must we sit down. Can't we predict the patterns that they are going to? We can see it. Today we are empty now. The way you are able to complain. Them know why politics. Them know why politics.
So Marcus me that's pa. Nana be dia kon for 5 minutes ni anko. Yanko nana.
Felix mpotjo minti simofum na meeting.
Mpotjo yo.
Okay. Felix.
Killer.
Mr. Boss.
Cool. Charlie, you know my family vet and my family.
Oh, fantastic.
Endra, Oma Betty me come and they say yeah train. Yeah, quite.
Justice Deputy Attorney General. Pronouncement in the baby na upia bontino. Well, body language was anyone because I am show. You were shocked. Journalists for the approach you went to me and Kasa and Apple Come. We must show 20 years. One Kasa now, you are Attorney General. What deputy, why wouldn't say difference are the Queen and one number? Why we are away? It's 20 years about a shoku. Come on, the top chow. I would deem it now. That's one put two. Maybe I Captain Smart will be a Michiano. Some who share was a phone college. You ran for mice illegally. They could come. Nasa case, they penny 2 pence to make an echo parliament. Oh, Captain Smart, Pompaye. Then this in trap one was here. Yan Chiro shake here. Now you move here, Masiafo. Dr. Mudo may be a Michel now. I feel made Dr. Mudomia. Maybe we have food. One kind of a boy Felix. I have to be brute and frank. Politics now, you sorry, Doctor. We are timid. I want to use some harsh words against you. Please forgive me. It is clear. How? By this time, opposition leaders in the threatening judiciary, threatening presidency. I'm a system. I'm a phone your opposition leader. You are becoming timid. You are not talking. You are quiet. John Mahama, when he was in position, he was talking trash to the judiciary. With me from unanimous FC. You cannot drink judiciary. Men of God, to meet the tea on my term. Because now in conference, if he was becoming too timid. And politics, that was not the way. Jay Kufuor had his height to his credit. I've said this before, and I'm repeating it today. Jay Kufuor had height into no kasa. I don't want proper information now. The height into now everybody's wanting to catch a glimpse of the gentleman. And for them automatically, Ubetie, Nasa no Wakano. Nanado had his vociferous voice and his gangster, nature. For, with his credit to his credit. It's another so about to know because everybody's glued to the radio. People want to listen to him because of He actually checked the base and everybody knew. So we had a father, we had a warrior before us going, to war. And we had such people in the MPP party, but we thought, say, in this dispensation, properly system leader. And you can attest to the fact that we fought hard to bring you as a leader of the New Patriotic Party. You are too quiet. You are becoming too timid. You are not talking. And you are quiet. Jacob was so quiet and cool like you, but he has something to his credit. And we utilize it here. What are you doing, Dr. Mahmoud? What are you doing? I think that you are not being too smart enough. You are not too being tough on the NDC government. If you say the power was leader of our party, fine, grammatically, the word you are putting across. But the style of communication, I was saying to Mrs. Sano, now Ukasa, a chapter free to radio before it comes before discussion, everybody's coming. But Ukasa is quiet. What is the general secretary know to there's no firepower in your thoughts, in your talking. I mean, please, you need to up your game. This is politics we are doing, Dr. Mahmoud Wamia. Account for the doors one and to what you have to your credit, utilize it properly, please. You also want to move with here, Tawachi. Abaning got to you and pardon the tomorrow. Because of abaning to you tomorrow, Yanni before being Enkasa. There's antagonism away Yantem. How do you say, the people are down for. And it's an intimate to me, I am people so many at and you want people for us to meet radio, so you chrome, and to catch your mama says when Chilita went to me, I won't pay man. So you as a leader of our party, if you get me making such remarks, I will hear party anymore. Then I'm here. Are you sitting quietly and watch these people destroy the party just because on political interest it never went their way, so everything must be destroyed? Hell no, God damn it. It's a doctor itself. My home is an order. Sir. Politics. 20 years, you come and TV crowd. So you should tell me something before I'm not town. They want to destroy you. Look, I'm jelly to want to be for some reasons, Maybe you want to say, almost several Dr. Mahmoud my image. Yeah. So I want to mean your way, my uncle for bright, it may be 20 years BC. Now we come nipa. Na sabi atai mu kom nipa pra say na ye omwana. What is happening? Yeah, obi and this for opposition mo power. No na bring you TV so catch Ghana for some papa on bechi chema utu ya.
Ampa no ma bechi no.
It judges na muti kromo ano. Asem mo pesa uche say one tia. And are you doing the bidding of the the NDC, or you are doing the bidding of Ghanaians, or you are doing things in alliance with the law? How? Say in the council, I raise a motion, I go to Supreme Court for interpretation. No one here. Now must see a passage judgment. It's national Ghanaian question. And I'm not catching say tribunal. I mean, tell the world. So right now, our system, our justice system is tribunal. You need democracy in our country move you. Just so you afford no try to no you paper. Or now here and here. More 20 years, young couldn't go. And people that were killed through the tribunal injustice system in this country, majority and 99% of them were accounts. Were the target.
Your accounts.
You be a young man to a history and footages of what actually happened. Today, I'm so happy. Fortunately and unfortunately, I am witnessing same thing as in history. That tomorrow I can even tell my kids that look, there was a government in place headed by John Mahama. I want family to want to be challenged. I want to be today as well. I want to be. And say as and say this not because of our time and the first era before he came to power today 12 of them. One approach I want to research, I want to be part of the NDC. Not I want to make a say no, maybe I'll be free, limit me. No, they won't time go shit about me, shit about to be excavators. The cast, destroy the Yamagina. And today, Felix Ofosukachi is telling the world, say, I want to be a season BBA freezing account of money, Momo account to buy a freezing. God damn it.
Aye.
The nigger has no place to stay.
No.
Meanwhile, the nigger was part of the people that actually brought America. But today, the nigger sleeps outside. This is what is happening. To Dr. Mahumia, this time I call it me fire the man directly up your office room. Because my say no, Yama is slow.
Yate.
Me directly fire number home.
Yeah.
You have to do it, please. Don't be sitting down. I want to go for one. Dr. Mahumia, didn't you see your boss? Can't you learn something from your boss? This is politics. We learn from people. Look, your opponent had a hope, or all the chance to lead the party. But near first they might be to one or say the woko. And you do that character on tape. And you actually not to she catch them before say, can Japan they know about the Monty Roman, but the news sheet the normal person did about my penny tear woman here, Dr. She was caught on tape. And everybody knows that. And it's a buy. So picking them up country, all the politicians, a privilege. You have two godfathers still alive. But we are cool and smart. But we are very vociferous and sharp. And then I'll tell you, and I'll be the who come on to talk to the judges. Talk, Kasa, judicial, judgment of the about what pain is a papa. Kasa, because John Mahama in opposition had told the whole Ghana say he doesn't believe in the judiciary system.
Yep.
So what stops you from also coming out to tell what
say the same. Yeah. There be president.
So fire. My guess you know a politician. They tell you please. I just say we come there. Because you say how so to be changing my own 20 years for what? Meanwhile, me too good. President Mahama Bago Chabe catches NDC executives will destroy his way to your good illegally, and they are free. National security for women, soldier for United Mass Mamika. Everybody has been compromised. Multimedia cannot go, but multimedia search. So it's me challenging my own 20 years. Somebody let me share Ibrahim Mahama, maybe I will be a Kyle 44 that checks now the my Kyle. Yakai Yama, you at my point, I went to a Jerry for office. I'll threaten you. You share with Yahweh. You share some major fee. $17 million I'll book out good board with my HH. Assemble by the Felix.
Yeah. But and the moment I can support my boss. My boss is working. Believe me, like sometimes Baumia situation as a kakra. I'm not buying a for Baumia, but I'm saying the Amokan is perfect. But the people are Baumia Ababetua on your Moye Juma. Bidiakon, a brana NDC war. Se Mahama Kase or Peso Kokasa Chine a Ifwa Catholic Bishop Conference wa almost opportune. Or Kase or call CSU for almost opportune. This is a scenario some profane combat support to opposition leader. No. Mahama Pekwain be I'm like Bediakon at Omini na cat communi na anwatum. And it's over the last time Dr. Baumia make his statement to be, and I think said, oh no, it may have more of that. any more action, I believe Sanka the Ayeken in our episode or say. And now you start teaching Sabi MPP for NBC for the Mrana show Munsemo Omoye the Omoyeno. CSO be on starting Kasa. Nana be on starting Kasa. Penny be on starting Kasa. Because the man Kasa. Na so almost one mobile power. No more started by yes, sir. On the person will be to my son, no, and now say, or banner, he do believe house one in Abekasa. He will not also listen. And that statement from Baumia was very definite. We want more from him. We need more action from him. Some people don't even know. Case here by and then I'm at almost say, your general secretary. I call it for general meeting, say, an ad hoc meeting now. They are trying to find ways with the legal team to address us and whatsoever. So I know, sir, Baumiasu team is preparing to also make him make a statement. I believe, sir, he's going to make a statement very soon about their way air personal. But Muma who said he doesn't have the audience. And only idea we forget. Mahama was able to do all this nonsense in now because he had the Jampo supporting him. He had all those people supporting him. But when we have the intimate part of the now, they've not seen it. They've seen it, but who is he going to talk to? Now saying to me, just to end on this, Samubakaya, I'm like Bediako. He made a diplomatic call. So what I say, those are the only people. To me, I think said they are saying, it's what Bawumia has to do now as my boss. Start engaging the foreign media, Al Jazeera, BBC, CNN. You have the access to it. CBC, you have the access to doctor. You have access to all of this. Canada, what's not happening? Why you Juma happening? Any media station be aware be a person on sit down, Biano. They will sit down with you. You have been a vice president before. ABC News, Ukraine, doctor. You want to sit down with them? They want to sit down with you. So we beg you. As one performing bear, and a doctor, that is not your nature. Don't talk. Dr. Dr. Baumia, don't listen to those people. Oh, doctor, as for you, we don't know you like that. You just leave it for them. Oh, doctor, be cool. Doctor, be measured. Dr. Baumia, let us see that Saka school now will call, you know. Doctor, let us see that ceremony in you. Now, they got to him from Kwao. Bomb political career. Most of them are advisors, no, on my political career, political career, they don't care what happens to you. So everything they will try to cool the waters. And that's no better than I can, you know. You didn't cool the waters, or some sunumu, I didn't cool the waters. I bet you Dr. Baumia. For no reason, I could detain you. No. Near to here, say. Okoka, yes, it's our boy in the Now, more empire. 26, and yet the time will come. Yeah, bro.
You're absolutely right, but just let me chip this very thing.
Yeah, go in.
During Nanado's time as opposition leader, the security services were against the MPP.
Yeah.
I quite remember a called demonstration. You drew before I drew last back after judiciary now established here. Police if one and you are some police here. Only some good altercations or police in the country said that short man, you think that short man can become a president?
Sure.
Be a president.
You
ACP.
You
Or you could pass a macho guy. Or can say, look, if you want to be a politician, then just pull down your police attire and join so that we can treat you like a politician. It's a then you will be a Russia. Only Ponko the bike. So the police want to back at you say, I'm young name pray, but only no tired. That was when things were getting over, but Nadu came out and declared all die. They feel that they Nadu declares
Ampa SSI. Yes.
Before you rejuvenate energy. And I don't want 2012 election hands down. Court, Supreme Court, 5-4 verdicts nearby. After the jack, it's really 27-0 in my DC former or teaching your mama the 2012. You understand my point? So that is what I'm trying to put across it.
Solid.
You have his game. I mean, he's been fantastic. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
By a percent direction, I was saying, only Buga never.
Yes.
Don't be timid.
Yeah.
Be a soldier.
Yeah.
Please. Good.
All right.
That is my message.
Good job. Mama Pounds. Ah, Kabi uncle.
Nanado, Diano, answer a drew baby, a quiet drew baby. And now, I started free baby, your bow position, your election near there. And said, you drew baby, I feel now, a grown ahead. And so, it's Yenya would say, but yet, no, Obaba Bima. But the Kaka say, foreign, I say, no, Omana Jenny, Uncle Pan, community, foreign, no, because Ghana, dear, mainstream media, no, dear, Omu no more sabi, Omu Yankasia for, Omu Jimmy for, and I'm bright now, my dear, Woman, no, can't send no crana. Omu my name said, I said no, everything. Esi krono. Enkosa. Etino. Brother dear ya shase. Na me trouble na no. Wo kan. Me nko trouble na no. Yema ne mra. Na ye nguno. So cancel no. So my sign trouble na ayina. Eba ka ho. Obi no ba bekuno. Na opa mahama opa. Me say one is kula wo tutu. O mahama. Why you say Jimmy for itself? Who goes to the frank who goes to the frank tutu? It's a war no runs a crowd with two. When Timian Kayano to Rollins and Timian Kayano to Rollins betray my sabi and my chumma. And so I look at Kayano to it's a young woman armor. Say I will bet you. In the panel. You just say I will bet me at you. And Yabaka no to. Yet not only our family than the sharp butcher. To say that Yetitia butcher to make to my name. Rollins. And my old to Mrs. Sam near my. If you want. Say I bet you one more time. And you bet me a woman see me. You bet me dear, see, and to me, I'm not dear. Satrabuna no quite my higher no cry. You enter Nayana, you bet him. You got a man of constituency base. Every APA constituency be a very face. Yet the trouble and it be better. And who can't cross a better region. One now crop for it to was him. Yet what to and yes, so dear, you want to get down, dear, you're very perfect. At your mouth.
Okay.
No, me don't want to make it. Me quite me and let me feel, sir. Judge and cast out on penny attaching, the application or the coin. Let me feel, sir, by some or the name of Foreign Square. Now 20 years a year. Oh, Victor Solomon, so I could reason about. I wanted to say. Chachukata. One crown go prison by. And so now one who was a crook, and I want down also on one yard. And to me, crowd the way no crowd the chest. Yes, Ghana, politics, Nanado now no buy, no fee, sir, or not yet, or your father for all. Then is a human rights lawyer. It's no fee, sir. We are me, running Sabay way. Ama we are to see it to us or mine on couple more any day. Ain't me, ma. It's in a man and I don't know, yes, and the same people and these forces still are. Do you know my say young young? Now you to a mine more. Says I dear, oh my, me, I am going to say, and people lose to you. I dear, this for a year, say, you good. So they saw more, but almost new and this in a boy. So sweet, dear, the new MPP. It is this new MPP now, Ebeban. And you could for MPP, the NBA, or Baba reconciliation. No. And I now do MPP, no. And if 32, it is the Ghana, or my woman, what you call it. No. This is a new MPP, Eba. Some new new MPP when I have a Moses in my new MPP never. Once the Moses in my so sure be as soon as about 2 hour the other side the other. It's a very good. I don't know what me game no I am a deck and I am a secretary. It's a TV year from 6 part 1 and then I'm a same people about 2 that was. And I am doing a use fake check 44 as a 45. Now, yes, you so fake checker. Your cruma will be to me, woman, yes, yes, why I cry, who cry, yes, and near call to nothing, a baby did nothing. It's Abraham Muhammad, yes, and Wadia. No, Muhammad, near when you do matter. It's me crab boxes for you, a man, a body. You better send me. It's a young come and treat him. You was a grown up fairly as I say. Dr. William Tax said, when you say, and before I knew almost young, woman, they are evil, William.
All right. You, Medase.
Now, want to me, dear, almost fan and coffee and square.
All right. That's it. God factor. Unim said, "Oh no, you are. Also, your submission is just not just a rant, right? Your submission has information in you know."
Today is my 47th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! A question to be oh. One day you question to every son. Okay. Okay. And then unim. What do you have for 5? What do you have for 5 minutes then? Take 5 minutes. Why? Now.
Starting free public tribunal.
Yanko.
I was halfway be what to say a public tribunal. Oh, the public tribunal bill, Ankasa 2026. No, the TN say, near NPC actually. Dominic, I could your friend I need that church and say is designed to regulate the establishment, jurisdiction composition, and then functioning of public tribunals in accordance with the 1992 Constitution. Nana or say it will also establish a tribunal oversight committee to supervise the administration and performance of tribunal. And Robert Church has said the bill aims to strengthen the justice delivery system in the country and reduce case backlogs. Reduce case backlogs. Provide faster adjudication for high priority cases such as economic crimes, illegal mining, tax offenses, and then corruption related matters.
How?
And all this
how can you try that in tribunal?
To activate constitutional provisions under Article 126 and 142. Which provide for tribunals as part of Ghana's judicial system. I will not even take you to Article 126 and 142. Because I said now, this was also the Brady System. Now, dear Minister, said, the tribunals are intended to help reduce case backlog in the courts, close gaps in justice system, and enhance citizen participation in adjudication. I'm already two structures. What are the structure and the tradition of the one, and the FL said a 2-tier tribunal system. Regional tribunals, which will operate alongside the High Court with concurrent jurisdiction over selected criminal matters, including economic crimes, narcotic offenses, tax-related offenses, among others. In the first year, or say, the BBA friends have regional tribunal. Regional tribunal, in the Juma, didn't say, High Court to Juma, dear, what did he say, and almost be the man on a wire. Or we are say the other structure near district tribunals, and the district tribunal, they will share jurisdiction with circuit courts for specific criminal matters, excluding treason, capital offenses, and cases triable on indictment. It will wire now say a circuit court will holiday. Say case in a ban, say on indictment, and I say a treason, and I a capital offenses, a circuit court to me. It is a winning son. Now, see the high court to know the regional tribunal ever. Now, I bet Puama High Court in Etumakoso. And on the circuit court to know now the district tribunal ever Puama Koso there. Why don't you build more circuit courts and more, your friend say, high court? Say the better I will bet me a that says, oh, that's a yammer. I can't confirm for one. When you talk about tribunal, maybe what you get. Because of me support program, I mean, maybe it was about last year November. How we invited me say, me already said about the June, I will Canterbury, and I'm sitting there. They only look at when your police case be that 2 years. They are found saying they are sanity. You do the country when they send people, they want to know the number of people. The fact of the matter, and he said, so a person without even a legal background can be part of the tribunal. And the tribunal now, a Brepian Chichin says a word in here. Also, an appellate tribunal member. Or the assembly that were in here. You were appellate, will take you oversight responsibility over the tribunal. And this year, appellate way. They are calling you to say, dear. Yan fan say I call you a bit to say Chikata. Now I call for a bit to say Japa. Yes, a sound for 2-tier regional tribunal people to know what you want. Who did this happen because you have to mass and move for where you can? I'm not entering. You see, let's tribunal no my. Not 2 hours, the define my why. Well, sir, see, I can say public tribunal near ideally 1992 constitution, the tribunal and the woman. It was just an upgrade of the tribunal, people's tribunal. Your friend is saying, your autocratic government, the coup d'etat for the Roman use. Now, sir. Tribunal for we no. Almost said no. Almost you say. And this is a me and a member of the 2-tier tribunal origin. Now, Miss Susa Felix Yawo or Indomie factory. Me, my dream will Miss Susa. They want to photo Indomie factory in the Yawo yet. Films in Tinama Kofawaba. My best for us, and I be defended. And then the pop and the tribunal system. And this is a normal court now. I don't know. You say, he who alleges on the kitchen the building of proof, tribunal in the bar. Yet, yes, who will prove the entire. The friend is saying, who need money? What would the difference? No, and here, put your brother. The prove the entire. Who need money? This is a second one who the member. He who alleges not only the building of proof, the member. One says, why you say, me beyond all me prove beyond all reason in the word, you know. Jabuna, you know, prove beyond reasonable dance a woman body. It is a mini kind of one, not I don't know. But I mean, how many say 1999. And this is 4 years. And then July 1999, how many Arabian friends are causing financial loss to the state? Because at that time, the minority said, and yet, because vicarious liability, and this was a dead. And I have a new Casa, and Brady by NDC 429, and a Brady nobody. MPP back on the crowd on Saturday MPP. No PSP. They will look for money to my apart from Mala Bisan. And if 14, I'm running over the nerve and this. And this I'm near my way out of the bay. I patrol, I know no say. Whosoever they get that beat shall fall in it. These are the me that no weapon shall prosper. And he said, also, we are the big tree. I am the small axe. And me, I am a person in our ATS. And he said, this is the first in America with tribunal. And he said, what the public tribunal seek to cure. The High Court and our Circuit Court are already curing it. And they are who, yeah? And your works of taxpayers' money. And we are back. And secondly, the public tribunal, Babe Utum rather the Abenesi and Uko tribunal than the man. The tribunal in the can say, maybe so I go the body, but you have in the entire woody body. This is a Sanka tribunal and Saka. What go the body to me, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dear chance of the body. I don't have tribunal. Nabusia, a dear Tina Sebi, Yadu Timi Abakotum, a yummy yanky.
Yeah, we yana rap on mammy, yana rap on mammy now, and conform to me.
Okay, Article 703, the Minerals and Mining Act of Ghana now. Section 40. Section 40, subsection, the Section 14, you trust a right of your friend, right of a permit holder. And in the Yaka say, I don't know, dear, a chip permit holder. Permit holder and call for our found some moment. And in call for on one casa, sponsor Amunina, the central for dinner, see a cassette. Your friend say, I don't know, dear, what permit no more. Now, Emrana only say, your friend is a subletting of concession. And we are men a mapco. I got me. I am environmental impact assessment. I am BPA. Minerals Commission, I am to empty the land minister. Actual letter say, well, approve what I say, yeah, mommy concession. To me as a right permit holder, that's a guitar mining lease, you know. Sir, me person me concession, me now be too many via. As I said, the party so bad mining, you know. As I said, and Brabia, so this one. And Timrani said, so formally, I command the minister of lands and lands minister. Now, I need to say, my man, when I said, be my department. Who to me and subletting the concession? Therefore, some of my demand, who to me, a friend be undertaking, so I who to me for a form of never no much to Kumrani near Mania. And I say, and some of us are the assault from reclaiming land in answer. Now, so about reclaiming land in now, on hydrophobia, can I say? We perceive in clear a year and Kubema 100,000. Now, make us say more about baby and Kubena Mamina and reclaim land in India. But letting the Mamma to go. And Uti or the man or minimum and Profana Pian Kubema 50,000. Within their friends and 4 years, Kubeni Bino Prana and so 3 years and I saw a Mobuta. Profana no Mudia Kubeno. But your Mudia Kubeno. And you know, about 2 gold to need. And you want to me defense now, no defense. They say, maybe 2 gold. We propose and reclaim it. As some judge in the class, and that's on who defend it now, so women now what we are. We have the kind of would you have been one musica. Now, all would you have been some can say, almost 2 gold to be in fair, yes, again. And I want to miss a Dabby Manchester, never Mrs. Almost you have to be we are. Me metro abakoma minister say me subletting the concession in the amount no more to asana because I mean your concession I bet me am obi atu o tu ana me your friends a percentage ni na ka ho and I was say one tias ye nti wadi no for your friend vicarious liability ultimate responsibility say what concession here won't me the ane there and they were born for 20 years. I want to ask this question. I'm good. And illegal mining. I'm good, honest. Yeah, before. And yeah, go post Ghana Limited here and say Yachi. Ediama, your friend is Ibrahim Mahamay. And Brady, and illegal miners, Uncle Simon Kankoya can say, Yabuano for. Near Casabi Newmont, Mukita Tiwa. Only a shago Nikita Tiwa. Ukokibi and the Pamia. Yes, Galam going on there. And that young coaching him of what I read one ago. Now the man Mahaman and Casano. Are you jealous of Untimi or Untimi to say 2014 and I would on Dramani Mahama? What can say we hear Untimi? A job is here, Tamale. Untimi by Tamale residency. And I'll catch you Untimi say, who percent about one MPP and this in order to see about one number. Untimi catch us said, Baby, I will move free. So who got to Adi and this year haram? And you want to mean to animal. And why into John Dramani Mahama? Ultimina the mining company, near friend house or mining company. Who got Bloom's get better? Obia or Bloomberg. 2014. Now Ultimate Mining Company was listed every day. Piana or produce $1 million. Ultimate has 7,842 workers. John Dramani Mahama in 2 days, I could see Ultimate machines over 564. I can't say heavy duty machines, including your friends excavators. And in the amount of the year, the way in the mining way, the seeker, almost a side. So, John Dramani Mahama, you need Pepia.
First, Mammy. First, Mammy.
It is 400. You got a 400. And just say you're Jimmy. Ibrahim Mahama, better to me. Because I'm not to the end. Maybe can't catch the moon to me. And Ibrahim Mahama will go for 100 years. Sami Jamfi will go for 100 years. Sam John will go for 100 years. On the 3rd of May 2025, Attorney General Yami, Joseph Yami, and Abanga Yaku, come on, and yet Yoko said, "Oh, no, two galam say, oh, yeah, Yamani, 4 grams and the question is about the sound of you 1 year. Yet you won't even answer
that's why I always want you to be the last, but and then your birthday into the corner could do any we shall talk again on your maintain and trail now my own patent thing. Baumia come for Baulina. I thought I had a dinner who said Baulina was about Baumia come for said the Yanni. The battle for 5 minutes Nakasa and Kofu be bringing was a Munipa bed. I ain't requested a lot. Requested.
No, I would wish you happy birthday. Amen to all your sacred prayers. Say, God Father Cassandra to about says, so I try Bona even say, we know something ban. Me offer, yeah, or your end this in ya. Not planning saying I'm in a chair. Say, we near. Say, I'm going to get in Uncle Dana, or Rena. I come. If I say, Miss Midden of Coke, and we go in at him. That means also meaning my meaning. It is only about many kunya. Oh, they should bring it on.
Me more life, but me when I'm from me more life. We are my friend. Me when I'm from.
Dr. BP, about a hot speech. Need a TSC. You get a doctor, my product cannot change yourself. Speech now, I'm so all that evidence. Almost my similar to 9 and then I just go. I mean, that's a hook to me. I got that crazy because of doctor. I am hero. Say that ex-convict because of doctor. Them on good nipa and ball cornea. I am a hero. I am a role model. Now, Asante for a man badro. Asante for a man badro. A man badro. How would I say it?
A man badro.
Timenoso. The more pen and Monsaka. Asante for man to about. I can't for man got to about because you're better than because of e-levy 1 city. So what do you mean? So once I don't go pio, I'm catch was a musum and this is some bosom crack my gem qua. Even though crack chairman, MVP the way put Emma on vote on the move. Oh, God is a musum MVP and the same crack gem qua. Now a back account for a back Eastern Santia. Sorry, you have to establish your market circus who go post traces about post traces. They are printed and be a crony, couldn't be a crop. Anything for my dear to ever die. Something so. The way bomb cocoa. And someone said, be a businessman, I can some more comment on the floor. When I keep the business, I can see our go on. Yet the 40 and farmers, and administration works, and the idea. You know, look at that business, you got businessmen. Yeah, the way bomb cocoa. It go to me a proper it's when my unity, and your back. They are faces out of way. And yes, and the band is say, oh, be out winning color 5.8 million school free. No, appear better than say, on the 24 hours economy, brain. I have a promise 2 million jobs. After the buyer, see all the market and a brain. That's and they say, speaking out your devices, or see all the tribunal and brain. Hey, they say, but show. They see, so I'm confirmed by police station you talk about seriously. Oh, says if a person that never had the fetch my home. Yet exactly courts this electoral areas ever statute courts. They are telling you for one. The line says accountability. But anything from a coach, anything from a coach. Anything from such a best jail company account because I'm not
all right.
Yeah, but you be accountability because you see, crime the way and they explain it. The best chance if you from 2000, 2012 ever, the best chance if you said that, did that, but they are sharing pockets and cutting. Yeah, but accountability. I'm at 25 economic market now, Musi. Yeah, gold board. You be accountability. Yeah, the copper said the matter, bomb. The baby, she will come and do accountability for us. You can't conform with the so sorry. So the more kind of say, I'm going to jail to mount to me. It's a money, it's a unconvention is an money. And yet the mount a crime say or about display good. I was very TV Swana. Go Asia. Go Asia. Yeah, you got India. Some come to court you basically quite anyone to know. A bit of a display God home to our minister. I am minister, I am quite privileged for now. Up and as a businessman. Let's have a trap good. And I got a fire babble unto me. Young chinning cotton days because to me anything for nightmare. Is that because to me more come on but didn't cause us activity. It's no true man because to me anybody a demon. Doctor, what's one hour show? Doctor, sorry you.
All right.
I take so yes, it's so before easy. I just a mirror provoking a channel before, then the boof no macasa, channel before to Macasa. So she did not Macasa. Your mother ain't really. The being here, we are all heartbroken. Like me around, one of to me. But me say, your coupon tier,
yeah,
about 2028.
Yes,
I'm going in the chiao. Now, we are not school feeding event, the coordinator, Metiano, because 2028, 2029. Coffee from Google TikTok, teachers are calling on paper, there's
Yate. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you know, apart from a buafaso. Okay, it is possible, but I'm saying I do so. I'm 5 minutes now, mentor. Yes, madam. Boko.
From
I'm in Impa. Assemble by the Biama. You're good to say. Yes, madam.
Because they are all going to jail. Even my husband said, "Yeah, did it too." Fellas, many I say, you know, my son to fire. What the agra. You did your 240 miles, doso. And you never feel in your young. And this for after when you say, be also. I do so papa. A good anyone say, have you tell it me to TV? Yana. What the agra, the water to up. My son to some yammy. My son to some yammy. Ma asantini this year, mapa. I will know young upon the gold, diamond. I send it up at the assassin. Now what in cratas in Bikotubi. Orange me and two. Now a illegal miners have invaded way. When to me, only the whole government crumple. Any government or no police, soldiers, a tree, will be beyond point. Me, I'm stopping. Or to be stopping illegal mining, the new Casayo. Now, won't to me as individual, but bet me stop illegal mining. Obey then. Now, what was say? Won't to me a gold with TV so? Oh, to gold, no money be dear. A Santinio, a Caniba. What's not TV? What's not TikTok? What's not Facebook? I can't say some way. Now, we are what Facebook say. Now, sensible people can fight for you can say the chairmanship position. Discount.
Oh, I would try.
Discount. We are cheap for we are crossing our point.
Oh, are they? Oh, oh, are they million I day? I don't say day. On one account, so I didn't just say something.
Facebook adi. Yet see and so would you do for them. Women can not start some processing way. Attack on a Santa for. Yet tell to Anna as a massive boys now one is a woman. No sick massive boo. And I'll come on the tomb. This down what did chance? I would try. What it is, I have poor food to meet me.
Oh.
I see penny when your opportunity. Woman, you wash a woman, you put the true money in the cat.
Hey, yapon, yeah. Oh.
Useless,
oh.
And yes, I'm not going to okay for point. And okay for boy.
Or them, or trim. Oh, assemble friend. Oh. Move on channel. Oh.
She was not free.
I would try. Okay. Oh, I would try. Oh. Oh. Oh, abutre. It's a crying, wapon, kono munsi. Ah, na there you, and then wako kan.
To become successful.
Ah. Ah. Oh. 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 Medase.
It took one to me. It was one to me that gave you money. Discount. There was someone didn't want to be some sika.
We didn't some skata. We did baby. Yeah, that's it. You will suffer. Oh. Or a judge. Oh.
From your generation to generation. You can't tell everything we will never forget. We will deal with you from your generation to generation.
Oh.
Security services. You people should have been the last people and the end this for me. Sacrifice my judiciary autonomous.
Yapon, wapon. Anymore Santa today. Yeah. Yapon. Eya munya botre. Mesra wo okay. Mempedia enkofo ene de enkofo gu ase pa o. Okay. But Madam Lily, merci from kakra on, but I'll bring you back. Mate. Ah, that be okay. No, who didn't say I was say Samuel Usu there beat in 3 minutes. No part. Well, they are doing your job. Okay, dear. I go for. I think Samuel Usu was saying I saw the beat in 3 minutes and then you can start to. All right. I'm gonna let everybody talk. Fuzzy, try to the time no some man what try to the time no some man and go for bibli go say. Okay, I evening, bro. Bam, minia. Bam. Papa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
100%. Because one thing I mean say right now the leadership now is very weak. So what I know, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say
him.
So because already I think for whoever you call yourself the second speaker.
Yeah, speaker no.
What your parliament on now? Say, see, I want to say, always in our yet a form. The judiciary, we are down. For the journalists, what got you need to be able to be my own. See, our parliament, we are down. So, see, also security in Swa, we are down. So, the only thing now, see, I need PPO, okay, I say, you're very formidable. And see, also, you're 3 more quantity. And we know how. We know. Never the JFK's chairman for the even the chairman for Osani, your position, and they are like. So what is going on? To see after Tano, maybe I can see to we need 2028, we need 2028. How are we going to be? To see we need to start with our plans. And it's like for any more. We need to start talking outside. Your flag bearer, which is Dr. Baumia, should start speaking. He's becoming too loose. Yeah, the Muslims, we are not all like this. He's becoming too loose. Only offense lost. So we are recovering. Only Buga. Fine. So when you say what's me for Buga, because right now, NPP, that are for that time. Even Ashanti region has a strong base now. Look at what they are doing there. They have found a way to pay journalists a war. Because of Ceciano, and being your mind on the camp, a beating quality. Obiti has in there, 5,000 everyone who's doing it. Because some would deem then I say, and I say, give us your piano and fun. And it's almost a Ciano, what's my penetrating, is sitting. Ama almost city vote any not for the years mean you. So your flag bearer, what is he doing? Because he's our last hope. Dr. Baumia, you are our last hope. The kind of way because you're lucky. Says you follow, it's not fine. Anyway, it won't mean some and yes, I can go for the need of form. They'll start talking. But right now, they have given the mantle to you. You look, just go into the history, how we managed to conquer power. I'm not even military war. But right now, we don't know.
Yo. Yes, bro. Yo, Mate.
We should try to hit him.
Yeah.
Now, order. Now, who say?
They are
not any group for anything.
Yeah.
They want to do it. We see it. Dr.
I.
So we should not wait for it to come. We should be proactive. We have to start, attacking them from a point which is let's go outside and start speaking to the UN. No, who said no. Because we're Ghana, because you see, the media, they are not talking.
Yeah.
So yes, opposition now, yes, you power now. We are also speaking in Ghana. Abraham Kwabonti. To see any media, go back to Ghana because it's me and Kobe Pia. To see who Canada. We were German. Any see and use for Ghana. We have to start speaking to outside jurisdiction. Almost want to say
the course no.
Okay or since I'm not okay. As it one plan to man of fun and beyond no. It's not only 10 and beyond. The one who said, to see, I mean, you think it is all for one or 10. They will still find a way
and make it happen. Yeah.
So we should not wait. Our flag should start talking. Since you are not like Kasa,
yeah.
The more so
yeah.
And no Kasami at two.
Yeah.
We Kasami at two. We saw Kasami at two. We saw Kana. And to all the more keep quiet.
The more chance. I understand.
So
you.
Any strategy of Fabiano from maybe the strategy is not working. He's a fine gentleman, he's a fine man, he can rule Ghana because your mama cannot do nothing. I didn't know what say or no about the woman. Now was who called second year. You are not looking at Washani will know why. But we get a night so say or protect him. Yes, Jen will just hold the protect him. Because when we say what they say me and which may be say see I can see a quite elections they will use all
easily, they will win easily. They will win easily.
Just recently, they started from Chancery. No one to call for our. And the only person who was able to stand in Jamauti on status of Burkina Faso and Mapa. Then this people who started, that end is for here. And Jamauti me confirm because of them, almost a chance in you. And someone it's just a movie about and drop by the doors of it's a see I'm not to be international. To see I have put 2028 years. Who when the house war to see a book and universe the future some level never and this is one book
there be
see I
all right, Mr. Fozzy, thank you, Mami.
That's the only thing I want you. Which is not true.
Okay.
So, not the will keep you quiet. Let me say.
All right.
See, I'm going to book a side. Meaning, say, sister, and me who have seen.
Oh, around. Yeah.
And we should not be claiming this way.
Okay.
They have an agenda. Gradually, they are getting there. We should not also wait or say, you'll see anything you start saying, because we give the defense side. So, only that we should start finding a way to get them. Not say, take it to our normal number two. I'm a number four. I can't know how press conference, it doesn't go anywhere. Ghana, no fire, because I won't hear. Oh, yes, see, I got it. I'm finding a way to see MPP at any time. There will be so. You'll be a MPP correctly when it's coming. Or just can be a what's I have to tell you MPP before I was. That's one thing I said if I know a one of us will get scan or people on Yadimano, but you will listen to which I say MPP before the zombie for. And then Mama Miano. For everything that he's doing now, look at the what's it called? I won't get it. You minister what now? Or Casano or say I mean call for the graduate video I send him. Say I was say I will call the end. But when himself can you know about the co-position, he would never have said that. Look at a muta. Of course now committee anymore. When you say 2028 we cannot come to power. So whatever they are doing right now, they are doing it. Mr.
Fozzy, Me that's it. Me that's it. Okay. All right. Patron 5 minutes to the time so mama Mr. Time no na ya mumu so anka mudi so anko bia ebeka saka makama but time no ntino because obi ava 10 na emwa ntino bacho kasa nana nana abotre nana Mr. Bretu abotre Mr. Bacho mama we nana kwa bacho nana na
the ginger, the base of the NPP. My dear, no case 2020, about 2020, about power. Now, my case be enough for the Ghana for Bumio Bomasuna, says, they can actually Ghana for the position of Bumio Bomasuna. I didn't know this until 2024. Ghana for the Pierre I really know them. 2024, when 2024, who get too close and just say, who can't say, the same number for 80 million. Now, the Ghanaian voter, now, on your debut. Let us see as such. Ghanaian voter, or see on your debut. Others are for us, or my study. Others are go for by appreciate and get deal with minors. Minors are not talking. Will be study. They also see a friend is Nancy General Goofy name, teacher in the form Goofy name, will be a demonstration. Will be a study. Will be minors and your free day. Or when your free day. So what will they talk?
Real Max, but your money, and yeah, you know, be any chance, why, Mr. Mobi any chance.
What is going on at the minor sector? You have no idea. But everyone is afraid to talk. Who for no assumption? And no, it will reflect on the DD. The Minia for the say our flag bearer should have and do. They say Dr. Baumia is putting a whole lot of strategies together. But the year no yes, MPP, for MPP leaders, which is executives are over woman. Yeah, now what's a yetimi a shas here? And Massa, Chema won't meet judgment here, Abbey. And the tribunal, some almost your own back just to come and persecute MPP faithful MPP sympathize. You will say that in yet, it you know, some Macau, disunity, nay, and you can name any other never party, you know, young friend in the you say the future, if you continue to maintain this NDC, the future will not be bright for us. I beg you people, the future will not be bright for us. And you know, young person, I just say, be a queer. And a friend is saying, my day, ever working towards 2028 victory. Maybe our day, any Sioni and never supported Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because there is a clear indication, she said, John Dramani Mahama, Sisi and why said, a Jatabru Wabina. See how Wapa or better time or pursue Marcia NPP as a political party. It was an NPP for the solid. That's how I met you, Macau, this unity near the Adibia, and I bet million some Kano, moving now to baby. Never mono so because you see, I can't afford to meet Kasa because of Omuso John Dramani Mahama. Ghanaians, the silence of Ghanaians should tell something to John Dramani Mahama. And this time I tell John Dramani Mahama, I can't more than 2016. The man is going to lose and lose. Because of them before us. Maybe I'm a someone see Jabawood to me this week. I will person. Maybe I'm not for move to move for. Maybe I'm not for move to move for. They can't grant their town. The name and to both see Akonokrano. I didn't ever keep a quote. Tell you my dear fellow didn't say. The name was Yakurin. The name and to both Yakano. I hear me. I'm telling you. Grisha Magulu Mugavia and can be for granted. Something should know that the system is against you now. The NDC set up system is against us and take more as a phone more NDC. More than a catcher and I don't want to move master and say, as the phone now here before no master. You see, I am telling you today,
The name that was Yakano, I can't give you 20, and no come 10 years. There's something they know, and no come about me 10 years. And then we should say, where you go, rise away, they don't see about 10 years ago. So this is a wake up call for all the attempts and all their strategies to know that the future is not bad for them, in as much as NBC still occupies the seat of government. That's it.
That's na berma. That's pa. Papa, break you patro 5 minutes yanko. Undi we we say the time no so fe no. Obi endi so ne yanko.
Thanks. Me chia on numre.
No chow.
Me pesa me busa dum kapre. Ma me na santi for chama utumi na se me mama omo. Tia.
Yo.
De ma me break to na mama omo ai.
Me too. Okay, who ene de nipa do so. Allah. Yate, twaso kasa. There be nasa time neko. Time neko. Okay, but China bo onyum ne yankwe. But you bo onyum ne yanko. Twaso. Mate nana ko. Mate ko. Twaso bo. I see. Oh. Anyway, I'm my kind of mammy. When I'm funny currency. Wow, no be afraid of family. When I'm in Slough.
About a dome, Dakra, and do it, dear. Yache, the best out to us, a dome of those by Brennan Tea, the Bewa, not a Pacific Bissau. Some boy, and not the region of Utarichi, Pessimum, Imanona from us.
Some boy, crying. Sunday, I wore Some about Western, no, me wa Western region over baby. Ana. Western region. Some about Western region over baby. Okay.
Nelson Mandela was president enye bibia ehye da abroso
Me that's it.
Sebi uwu na bedi pabrabo ma na wa brebo wa nyina to atwa oda so ti ase ni de nipa na oprisi ebe a support we da ase.
Okay. Na enyuma ogbo yi wa mama kai me mama uni man ka wa mbo me mama free Abidjan eba enyum we samolu susi di we no de ba ekurase ho na oba na no pa we di sisu a ogbo seed ni na ma ni sinti sa seed we minimum so nyum ni na ato and na wa mama kai me mama araba we na me fa ne credit me da say
Asante for mo so mo aba
ya te
no mtie se mo to mo tuna ku enti aye o ko so no mo didi e be po mo to aba no nyame nsira mo kama
eye yapon
enti zuba so de o bo adwuma wanyere no bonya adwuma ma asante man kama
mate mami Cecilia we gina so achep me patru Cecilia patru we gina so achep oh Cecilia obetumi ahom yitu ho ase we gina so achep obetumi amia o microphone no na ka we mitu ho wa o mitu ho okay ebi awunya anya ready Joe 490 patru edu so 5 minutes yanko Joe. Oh, Charlie, why am you two nakasa? Okay. Joe, so you're ready. Yes, me patro Cecilia, what back? Cecilia, some back. Okay. Mr. Max, me uncle. Me mouse 6 minutes. Real Max. Yeah, me mouse 6 minutes into patro. Do justice to the time.
That's it. Now, let me be attack Dr. Baumi and for some commercial. Now, I didn't be a Felix. Your friend is saying so 1 3 cannot constitute a forest.
Yeah.
Your friend is saying Muka say Papa Muka so more demonstration.
Max, hold on 1 minute, but hold on 1 minute. Auntie Cecilia. Me patro wote yanka. Me patro ai. Time do say na sanka utumi kasa when tumi ankasa intino say me ka kakra. Ankama ni nwe na brand because time Max hold on. Oh there we let her go. Don't worry. Max when I want to Max here. Me patro edikano me ra ko bebre ma chama won tumi nenso in say ready to be out. Amen. Na de me can say chama won tumi enye ono nko na say Ghana o to Ghana say enti say ono no cry so ja be say 3 years and 4 years nti Ghana say so kwa na ekoso enti wo mo mutu no so say ye wo mo dey they say me kan Ibrahim Mahama I am Mohammed ni one so to a yipa o wako bidie ni akotu ho saa na say wode adu voter ja friends ay akwa we for friends ay akwa asa half casting out yamin one so more over dauda one so come test and this phone be pray na no sa no wo no so be jero ma na say and mama and people for me sorry na penny for no so mama why na chama won't me dey na hwe kana wo mo so mo ye bia no ye kana wo mo so ye njere wo mo bi yo hey e dey ba some plan say dey hu ni say say ho plan ye dey bi me that's the why me that's antisi pa won't me asem na dey in fact mobo me moderators nipa so far I can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 Jesus Christ. Your time no so aso but you be yen sa you be check time nan kakra no be to me akabi highest me patcho kon fast na obi sun to me ready yanko all
right it's your back my bad yeah
How do you mean? And say was your phone, yeah. But they make them say, so moody.
And I want to give Max free. So Max, if you listen, I come back. Why now? I was gonna give you the chance after, but I don't know. So we'll see from. But what was senior?
Yo, I tell you, moody. That's not the point now. Any AOP, it's not a bayo. And if I say oil falls are more or day. And then I won't do it. You want to be a more severe uncle. One day I want to me a year. And the Ghana for be butchery, see a jelly 20 years uncle. Someone in the big sway. The I had to say, Bahama now out of Becca and say, also admitted said, or no one appointees be in the say. Okay. What the young fan just said, NDC. Or more first, you know, by my double salary. Any of why, if he at the force and the other young at the force, he jammed 8 years. Well, yes, what call Mamma Bob Becca sick is the queen. What the inform them, young reviews are. So, 10 years for me to come to power again. You mean 20 years, he say. Oh, offer, send me the make come answer. That's 30 years. And then
Or they casa, or they casa, Mr. Moman flow, Yanko.
And he said, why? Go to get a answer, my good. We are saying, no, you are talking about Yamoka. You go on good. Yet me at good, it's a free deal. So I say, one talk also, and to the music. Next, the power of the sun. Who's near Germany? What you want to answer? You say, when you oh, Ghana first, you hear the mass. You. The China said, no, you can't Ghana first, you say, dealing with phobia. No, you said, I don't know. Yes, I'm a man, and it's a reaction. Yes, I say, sorry, I'm not saying that Obi here than in your man again. Yet, say Ghana first, you. The China said, power as a son. Now, Obi so dear, you will come 100 years. No, that is not what you are, my son. Say, fair, no more, yeah. Well, nobody's talking about it. And the China be everyone so dear to work, no idea. And before a moment, we are champion before communicated that. It don't more 1 year. We soon more prep. If it's a China, it's a power as a son. Near you when this is a TikToker, near the Kucha 2 years, almost why it Samino one and gaining messages. If it's a power as a son, who are what TikTok come and Casa de Babacho. Young Coche, young Coche, NDC, and I'm this one here about TikToker, and the Atamacasa. And is any Camila or whatever, any Baumia, and the mood dear, when Yaji. Okay. Searching a power as a son. No, but now become near show one. Near do go 2 years. As simple as ABCD. If it's a power there, will be at the national could every year. And make the son. And the same thing, and they would be a sorry. And now, a bell what friends what's it? Now, what I just say, one we must have me jow. One we about me jow. I want a power not to son. And I don't say yes. We are saying,
Me that's say Queen Papa be me patcho edu so. I'm to honor also 5 minutes. Yanko.
You many of them that was super brave. MPP members will be any two or me mamu and a casapa. Now, open one shram. want to be a quantum. The name fear to Sukras and the woman on your permanent 2028 and son of all. It shall be yo, and this is for a quiet what they got and so what shall be you? Now the medical starter mechanic say, who are be a say? I will be say. Obia to say Emra or the Aban, Emra, and Mama started neighbor, and I will be who and will be in Keka. What great dear Sabba who said, dear, won't be or be together and say, dear. For what dear, the picture to social media. Who don't want to make a report to a traveler, yea. The baby won't compare for Princess Edmund. Young this for one, I wish she say, I to check out the seer, and they let them say. The theatre more, what the way I see, want to be so sad. Me who they make us as some of maybe
Hey, yo, hey, yeah. Hey, and I said the murder charge of cry saying. Murder charge of cry. Will be putting Pakra saying. Debbie. Debbie.
akufo no ka ya no what buy your electricity kwa mo dey charge common for kwa no mo nya bi akufo akra to ya ne kwa afo na doctor ma amudu ba oni abeto afo what dia mo ni sa so na yiri fan kwa afo ko na mo so amudu ba afo akwaje na kono no e ko bi akwaje nsu yiri ade da na for mo pa de pa mo pa de pa ba akufo mo ya nyamra ma ni afo na mo sha ya fe de dia e bi ati mo ayi ni telefone bi ade
why are there but I say why are they but I say queen why are they queen why are they Hassan yanko omo pentem no omo so na omo ba omo wi ntem o opentem so oba o wi ntem yanko 4 minutes yanko time nim yanko fugu eche me yan ntem na so
say agenda kesi pa just say NDC for no omo ye because o sha o my PCC ano ye penny for no on person mo ye ne omo chichi na omo frustrate ye party because someone will say want me a key just say omo sisi ana pato no aso yo aso tam na so tam na so ano sisi ano person mo yes na be a yentimi nye hwe tino say yes sorry
okay
yes sorry chinapa because sisi ano usha sene last afenyoma kebekai o kansembi o se aka gransha o see API by next month you bet you MP to asemo kan minya tinu yenhwe because yempeni phone person mo chichi yempeni phone na o mede
omo say party no
be yentimi nye hwe wo abai no I say you say be to abana and I say why should time we are time ya say time ya na eja ye executives na dia yes na we want me a chance I just say you be to abana o me to abana amano tino and o my san mo nyina yes o mo di no ai ne apotu nti ni yenhwe ni
okay
na yes so ni nyina yes but no asante for in fact yendo because pushe senia enyoma ekona ebinu nsa hyase ebinu nsa hyase because yentimi enjeli me 20 years at the boni ben why wontimi onye galamse onye me galamse why minor so on bibia se bibia si na se asase na mukoye galamse ono na se ebi ono na oye na se asemeti wo so a ani ti na mu chi mo etu ti na enyoma hyase yen no asante fona bi nso wo bi omo sa hyase no mama ya jeli wontumi ti na say yes sorry ni china
okay
omuye there MPP dey back to power
okay
but no mudi agroso omudi ba omuye betu and dey be wo be sit sense na we kind and ka wo be si Ghana
no that's
it omuye o match so pe chipa omuya etumu and wo be si Ghana omuhwe ni
yo that's it
so man train sadia no omuhwe ni
that's it
But,
okay, my TikTok for hold on. Let me close the Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, thank you so much. Facebook and YouTube, yeah, DBC and Yame Adoma Wednesday tricky. I might have a show with maybe Gordon as I based on his taste. Right now, the Ecoson, I don't know if he's still willing to go through with it, but me free her. I'll do that. But still, Wednesday, make a date with us. Political Zone will be live, and we will get stuff done. So about late here, I went through vetting successfully yesterday. On my vetting area, the good thing about it, and then I said the person who was supposed to contest or the people who are supposed to contest decided not to. For their own reasons known to them, they decided not to contest. So after my vetting yesterday, I was made known. So it looks like I'm going to be the only candidate for that, which was asked for acclamation. That is the first information I gave and Sana may start in the show. We've gone through vetting. So God willing, by 26, I will be acclaimed the communications director. Officer for Canada branch MPP. You'll be on my advice. Mom will support you in. Thank you so much. Momra, now come and join on TikTok if you are still free, and let us take a few of the submissions. Now I'm in the program. Thank you all for joining me. God bless you. All right.